you rates that fit your budget, and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
Can I get 2 patty melts?
Melt the cheese. Order up.
Sonic patty melt.
Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers. Moneyball Motors in BB is your destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. Whether you have no credit, bad credit, good credit, or even excellent credit, Moneyball Motors has all kinds of financial options for you with rates starting as low as 3.9%. They offer free appraisal and Carfax history reports on any vehicle, whether you are buying or selling anywhere. Trade-ins are welcomed also at Moneyball Motors, and they offer extended warranties to any customer. You can find Moneyball Motors at 2000 West Center Street in BB, or check them out online at moneyballmotors.com, or give them a call at 501-232-0414.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security. Bank better.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Burroughs Drug and BB has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the BB community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Patrick Sinclair in Cabot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in BB.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. In the Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the BB community well taken care of. That's because we're committed to bringing you rates that fit your budget and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sylvan Hills High School and a brand spanking new arena here at Sylvan Hills High School. They cut the proverbial automobile bow off this thing this year, and the Lady Badgers are fixing to take the floor. It's time for some 5A Central Conference action. Matt Jenkins alongside Patrick Sinclair. Patrick, ladies got their first conference victory this past Tuesday against Parkview, and they're looking to make it 2-0 on the week. And they got a good Sylvan Hills team coming up here, and it'll be a darn good matchup.
Yeah, by far the best game they've played this year. I mean, they looked in unison. Of course, I think Parkview helped us with the sloppy ball handling.
Yeah.
But, man, Joey and her defense, Amaya was in that lane dominating. I mean, they played a fantastic ball game. They need to build on that, and let's get into the meat of this conference schedule now.
We'll touch more on some of our keys to victory per se, but I think the biggest thing before we pause here for pregame introductions and everything, turnovers is going to be the key. We saw a lot of turnovers. They created a lot of turnovers on the Parkview side, but they gave up a lot of turnovers, and I'm sure that's something of interest of Greg Ritchie to try to nip in the bud heading into this game.
Yeah, that full court press just kind of gave them fits, and you know Sylvan Hills is going to know that.
Absolutely.
I expect them to come out in a full court press, but you know they played good though.
They play really well. They play extremely well.
Their best game, and man, again, I'm excited to see them just continue that tonight.
It's going to be fun. They're introducing starting lineups right now, and our starting lineups are being brought to you today by the Arkansas Army National Guard. Did you know that in the Army National Guard you can receive college credits during military training? Contact your local recruiter today, 501-687-7984. Leading off for the starting lineups, number 3, Madeline Atkins, along with number 2, Maya Bradley. She's followed up by Farm Bureau Player of the Week, Joey Babel, and she definitely earned that, Patrick, last week, or particularly the week before that performance, and definitely earned it against Parkview this past Tuesday.
Well, I said it in the gym the other night. She's going to get Player of the Week because that was her best game.
Absolutely.
She did fantastic on defense with those steals and had a good game offensively.
She'll be teamed up with Amaya Bonds and CC Bailey, your original starting, or your starting 5 here for BB, and the typical starting 5 that we've had all night long and all season long here for BB. We're going to take a break for a moment. We'll take about a 30-second break. When we come back, it'll be time for Lady Badger basketball. You're watching Lady Badger basketball on the Badger Sports Network. Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers. Back here inside Sylvan Hills High School, their brand new arena. Patrick, I didn't get is there a particular name for their new, let's call it Bear Arena? I didn't.
I
want to be respectful because this place, Patrick, is nice. One of the nicest arenas in the state.
That just says Hall of. Well, I don't know.
We'll just call it Sylvan Hills High School.
Well, you would think it would be on the court or the scoreboard, and I don't see anything. So some schools don't name anything. Cabot comes to mind. You won't see anybody's name on anything at Cabot, and some schools do that.
Well, here we go. It's time for some Lady Badger basketball here on the Badger Sports Network. For Patrick Sinclair, I'm Matt Jenkins. We appreciate you joining us on this extremely cold Friday.
That was an odd tip right there.
That was an odd tip. Nobody would
Amaya tipped it 4 times, and then she just reached up and grabbed it.
And we're off and running here from inside Sylvan Hills High School, and here we go. Sylvan Hills will get possession with the ball first. Badgers in a man-to-man defense right now to start things off. Maybe a little bit of extended zone instead of a man. But that'll be tipped out of bounds, and Patrick right on cue. Looks like Joey's picking it up right where she left off defensively.
I mean, she's just got a knack for that basketball. She knows how to do it. They're doing a 1-2-2. They have not done a 1-2-2 this year.
I think it's going to have to keep Sylvan Hills on their toes all night long. Pass around the corner, going to drive all the way into the paint. The layup, no good. Offensive board made by number 34, Olivia Harding, and she knocks it down. And that'll be the first points of the day.
1-2-2, you're typically guarding against their guards, and you're going to give up a little bit inside the lane, which we just did right there.
Sylvan Hills in a little bit of a matchup zone of sorts. Babel from the short corner, no good. Rebounded by Sylvan, but it's going to go out of bounds. That was number 14, Carson Morgan, trying to get possession of the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay here with BB.
I can't believe they didn't call a foul on Amaya because she had her knee in her back. But, hey, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
Hey, no harm, no foul if you ain't going to get it. Bailey kicks it over into Atkins. Back to Bailey, back to Bradley. Skip pass all the way across the floor.
That's a dangerous pass.
Extremely dangerous. 3-point shot from Maya Bradley is good.
Boy, she launches that ball so high, got good rotation on it. She has got a sweet shot.
Beautiful shot. 3-2 here early. We're trying out a new scoreboard tonight, folks, just so everybody knows. So if the time is not as accurate, we'll apologize in advance. But the score will be accurate. I promise you that. 6:35 to go here in the first period of play. BB out 3-2. Missed 3-point shot for Sylvan. No good. Rebounded by Babel. Almost stolen away from Sylvan. But BB pushing. They got numbers. Maya Bonds wide open inside the paint, but that was a good defense there from number 14, Morgan. And Sylvan will get the ball, and here they come on the other end.
Madeline was trying to dump it down into Amaya, but got tipped away there by Courtney Saville, and turnover for the Badgers.
Maybe a second too late on the read. She was open for a moment. A little bit of a short corner shot for Sylvan, no good. Tipped around, but it's recovered by CC, and here she comes up down the floor.
Now the Lady Bears are in a 2-1-2 zone. Typically, you're trying to cover all of the lane. You're going to force them to shoot outside, which is exactly what Madeline Atkins does. It's going to bounce off the rim and out of bounds and turn over to Sylvan Hills.
Got a sub coming in for Sylvan. Number 33, Jayla Harris, going to come into the ball game.
Well, before I say something stupid, are they the Lady Bears? Because UCA is the Sugar Bears.
That's true. We'll just, yeah.
Well, I don't want to offend Sylvan Hills.
They've taken care of us since we've been here, so we've got to take care of them. We'll just call them the Lady Bears. 5:31 to go here in the first period of play. A little bit of a stutter step drive all the way inside. Good take there from number 22, Gianna Morris, knocking it down and gives Sylvan Hills back the lead 4-3. She just split the defense there, Patrick.
Well, she did. She made a great move down the lane. She's just a junior as well.
Better move by Maya Bradley. Shot no good. It's going to stay. Nope, they're going to say she was out of bounds before the tip in, and that's going to give the ball right back to Sylvan. Bradley had the layup possibly, but just unable to get it knocked down and tried to get the offensive board secure, but just unable to do it either.
She had a great look. They had to get a great move there, and it just didn't go in.
Shot for Sylvan, no good, and both teams struggling offensively right now. Sylvan still out in front, though, 4-3. 4:53 to go here in the first period of play.
Kind of a slow game so far, but I think that's going to work in BB's advantage.
Definitely think so. 3-point shot for Atkins, no good. A little tussle out of bounds. What's going to stay here with BB is number 00, Courtney Saville. gets caught with it out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Lady Badgers.
She had her hand on it, but she lost it, and then went and got it, and then she was out of bounds by then.
Bradley pull-up shot from the corner, and it's good.
Oh, man, if she's going to hit that all night, Sylvan Hills is going to be for a long night for them.
And that was as well defended as you could probably get it for Sylvan Hills, but she just knocks it down with the defender in her grill.
Both of the buckets are for her. All 6 points for BB.
Shot no good on the previous one. That shot no good, but she'll head to the free throw stripe for a foul.
I'm glad they got a good scoreboard that shows all the points and fouls, too. Not every school has that. Parkview did not have that.
You got that, Rod. 6-4 your score. BB out in front.
She's going to miss her first.
Curious to see if BB may turn up the press here coming out of this on the other end. I'm sorry about that. Second one is good. Makes it 6-5 in favor of the Lady Badgers, and here they come on the other end. Inside, but it's going to be tipped away.
Well, that tall cross-court pass is just so hard to do, and that's what Joey just tried, and it got tipped. And man, you gotta get around that somehow. Give a fake.
Skip pass all the way across to the corner. They're going to get an illegal screen. That was a good call, Courtney Saville. A little bit of a dancing feet move trying to set the screen, and she'll get credit for the offensive foul.
Savelle, yeah.
I was going to say, if anybody can tell, we were sitting right underneath one of the multitude of speakers in this place, and we've got one pointed right on the mic. Atkins driving inside, kicks it out to Maya Bradley. Can she go 3 for 3? You betcha. Maya Bradley knocks it down.
Well, that's
and time out on the floor.
Sweating your mother's love right there.
Beautiful shot from Maya Bradley.
Girl can shoot that basketball.
A trifecta of threes from Maya Bradley here in the first period of play. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching BB Badger basketball on the Badger Sports Network.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Welcome back to Sylvan Hills High School following the timeout. BB up 9-4 right now, or 9-5, excuse me. 3:33 to go here in the first period. And a couple missed shots there from Sylvan, but they finally knock one down. Jayla Harris knocks it down. And that's one thing I think BB will give up inside. Although Amaya Bonds is dominant inside, looks like Sylvan has the size advantage.
Yeah, Jayla Sturgis is pretty solid in there. She turned around and put that up. I'm sorry, Jayla Harris, like you said.
Babel driving in the short corner, wide open layup, reverse off the glass, and it's good. Babel's first points in the game makes it 11-7.
Yeah, thus far it was the Maya Bradley versus Sylvan Hills.
Shot no good. Boy, Sylvan's not running a lot of time on that clock off. They're real quick paced offensively right now. At Lynn Atkins knocks it down from the corner.
Well, how many times have I said if their shooting percentage gets pretty good, they're going to be hard to beat? Man, look at them.
They're probably about 4 for 6 right now from the three-point line. There's a steal, stolen away again. All the way at the layup on the other end, shot no good, but Bond's going to get credit for the foul, and that'll send them to the free throws line.
Yeah, Gianna Morris got the steal from Iowa Steel and went up and Maya kind of bumped her a little bit there.
No subs coming in for either side thus yet.
And I think the BB girls are looking good, you know.
They're looking really good. Morris's first free throw is good. Offensively, you can't ask for much more, and they're playing some pretty strong defense down here on the other end. And for as quick as Sylvan is running through their offense and putting up shots, it's working to BB's favor so far. 2 for 2 from the stripe was Gianna Morris.
When them threes start raining down on you, it's hard to defend it, you know. Well, they're going to a man-to-man now.
Switching.
That will stop the outside shooting.
If you're a good shooter like Bradley and Atkins, you still got to take them, much like what we talked about with Riley Marshall. Still got to take them. You got some darn good shooters on this team. Inside to Bonds. Off the glass, no good, but she's going to get the foul.
That's how you beat the man-to-man. You get that ball down to your post and let her make a post move and go to the line.
Absolutely. Maya Bonds will head to the free throw line.
Well, that was good for Sylvan Hills. Call that different defense during the timeout.
14-9, 2:12 to go here in the.
She missed her first one. Second one's good.
Second one's good. Makes it 15-9. And we're coming back here on the other end. BB out in front. BB still in their man-to-man defense. A little bit of an extended man. Drives all the way inside. Splits 3 defenders, but shot's no good. Good defense there from Bond. Skips it all the way up to Atkins. Atkins thought about the 3. Going to give it to Babel in the short corner, and she knocks it down.
Well, that little 15-footer for her is rock solid.
She's knocking it down all night long. BB's on a roll offensively right now.
Standing that 1-2-2 defense. Madeline Atkins, your big guard or your small forward, is at the point.
Out of bounds. We got a couple subs coming in. Number 21, Avery Perry, going to check into the ball game. And number 22, I believe it is, Gianna Moore. No, excuse me, number 11 checking in. I'm sorry. Felicia Crudup. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. 3-point shot for Sylvan, no good. With the offensive board, that putback's no good, but that'll send her to the free throw line. Jayla Harris. I think they're going to get Maya on the foul.
Yeah, she tried to block her shot, and she just kind of hacked her arm there a little bit. Pretty impressed with Jayla Harris with Sylvan Hills. She's just not as tall as most post players, but she's pretty solid. She's athletic.
Solid. One thing we'll talk about throughout the night, and you can't see it on your screen right now, Shelby Rooswald, the Badgers assistant coach, has made her way back out onto the floor, coming back off maternity leave. She has a beautiful new baby in the world now, and this is her first game back this season.
Exciting time for her.
Extremely exciting. 17-10, 1:20 to go.
And now they're to a 2-3 zone. They're back to the zone.
Bradley with the jump stop, but they're going to say she traveled.
Might have been a little rolling step there, a little bit. I mean, she barely took that extra step.
Here we go. We're in the final 70 seconds here in the first quarter. It's 17-10 BB. BB in cruise control offensively right now. They're letting Sylvan hang around in here. 3-point shot for 0-0 Savell is no good. BB with the rebound, and we're under a minute to go here in this one. See what BB has in store here in the final seconds of this ball, or the final seconds here in the first quarter. Pump fake for Atkins. She thought about the 3.
Yeah, I would expect him to wait for that last shot, but well.
Out of bounds off of BB, and that's going to go back to her.
Avery Bradley just tried to catch it with her knee.
Madeline Atkins had a little bit of extra juice on that pass. That thing was cooking coming in there.
I really looked for them to protect the ball there and just wait for that last shot.
I think that's what the game plan was, but just turnovers happen. Courtney Savell with the offensive board following the miss shot, and she'll take a 3 from the corner. Savell knocks it down. 18 seconds to go in the first period. And that puts them within 4. 12 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Maybe looking to get this thing back out to 8 or a possible lead. Out of bounds. Couple subs coming in. 1.7 seconds to go. And BB going to inbound on the baseline. Perry inside to Babel at the horn. Shot no good. And that'll do it for the first period of play. And Patrick, Lady Badgers out in front 17-13. A solid first quarter offensively for BB.
Great shooting. We keep that up, it's going to be a long night.
Good defense there from the ladies also in the first period of play, or the first little bit of that. Let's see if we can get back into it, but a long ways to go in this one. And I'm going to have our camera lady pan over here. I had 2 girls that were they weren't going to come, and then I talked them into coming. They said, Jenkins, if we come, I have to wear this goofy hat for this ball game. Is this a good look?
It just makes me want to eat more chicken. I don't You look like a Chick-fil-A billboard, man.
Hey.
But I love it. How'd you do that on top of your head? I like that.
Well, It fits a lot better without this headset on, but it is what it is. Folks, we'll be right back. We're in the quarter break. Your Badgers out in front, 17-13. We're back in a moment.
I need 3 Fritos chili cheese junior wraps.
Adding Fritos. Order up.
Sonic Fritos chili cheese junior wrap.
Back here inside Sylvan Hills High School, and we are jamming right now, Patrick.
It's loud. Man, the speakers about 10 foot above our head, and boy, the sound system in this new arena is incredible. It's better than what's in my car.
Yeah. All right, here we go for the second quarter. We're underway here.
And Maya Bradley with the long three is going to go. Bailey gets the rebound.
Ooh, Madeline
had a good look. Well, she had a good look there.
Cece thought about the three, and they're going to get her for a travel.
Yeah, she took a little step before she took off dribbling.
Substitution for the Lady Bears.
A couple more subs coming in here for
again, been a little bit of a slow-paced game so far, which I think works to BB's advantage. But they're going to stick with that 1-2-2. Madeline Atkins is up at the point on that defense. Sylvan Hills is just going to pass it around here. And it's going to, Joey Babel reached in to try to get it, and she knocks it out of bounds. So stoppage of play here. Inbound the ball again.
It's a tough spot to inbound it if you're Sylvan Hills. Almost a turnover, but it's going to stay here with Sylvan. Maybe rocking that same defense that they have all night long.
I think Sylvan Hills is better down low than they are up at their guard spot. I think our guards are a lot better than them right now.
A little bit of a pass back and forth. Good stop there from Babel and Bradley. A little bit of a soft double team to kick it back out. Good stuff there. Savell trying to find something offensively. Kicks it into the corner. Thought about the three. Good close out there from Cece.
Well, Joey is out here. Joey and Madeline are just harassing the ball like crazy.
Carson Morgan for three, and she knocks it down.
Man, they've
Makes
got
17-16.
They've got it to 1. It was 7 while ago, so Lady Badgers have got to get a bucket here.
BB's keeping them around. They've had strong defense, but let him slide back in it. Babel, tough layup, but she knocks it down. Makes it 19-16. That's a good take there from Babel, and an even better shot.
6 points for her so far.
Good close out there from Cece again. Stolen away. Tried to go for the jump, but she just ripped that thing away. And a tussle, but it's going to be a turnover, and Sylvan Hills is going to keep it. Block shot from Bailey, but that is going to go down as a foul. And that's going to send her to the free throw line.
That's going to be on Maya. That's going to be her first. Excuse me. That is her second.
I thought they got that on Sierra Bailey. I guess not. First free throw for
Sierra's the one who hit her, yeah.
That's what it looked like from up here. Number 23, Jayla Sturgis at the stripe.
Well, the scoreboard is showing that's her first foul, but the main scoreboard shows that's her second. But I think that is her second.
Into the game for the Lady Bears is number 13, Courtney Baker.
19-17, make it 19-18.
Somebody's got to give her some help.
Yeah, I was going to say, Patrick, it looked like Sylvan's going to settle into a little bit of extended press here.
Well, they're going to trap at half court.
That's one thing that gave BB some problems in that Parkview game, albeit you won by 11. But Parkview was able to hang around in that one until the very end thanks to their press defense. And you know that's something Sylvan's going to try to take advantage of tonight as that goes out of bounds off of Sylvan. And it's going to stay here with the Lady Badgers.
Well, it gave them fits on the Jacksonville game.
Yes, it did.
I mean, we had just way too many turnovers. Of course, a harassing defense like that press is hard to beat, you know.
We're going to get 14, I believe, on the foul.
Yeah, Madeline was trying to go around Carson Morgan, and Madeline had her beat going to the goal, and she just basically bumped her to stop her, you know.
Yeah, that's her first team foul, or first personal foul, and the fourth team foul.
And they're back to, now they're doing a 2-3 zone.
Ooh, good Euro step from Maya Bradley, unable to knock it down, goes out of bounds. Off of Sylvan, that's off number 13, Courtney Baker. Let's go stay here with BB. That was a good move from Maya Bradley there.
Yeah, well, Amaya Bonds had position. She was getting ready to get that rebound. Courtney kind of come underneath there. Here's Joey with a little rolling one-hander, and it is in and out. Boy, that was a good shot for her in the middle of the lane.
Great shot. Got to knock that down. Still out in front, 19-18. Three-point shot for Sylvan. Rolls in and out. Shot no good. And Babel's going to push it up on the other end.
We got to try to get it to Maya if we can. I say keep shooting those threes.
If they're going to give them to you, you may need to take them. Atkins thought about it, but can get it back out to Bailey, to Babel, over to Bradley on the other side, and BB's resetting offensively.
Atkins, well, be patient with it.
Three, in and out. Tough one there.
She had it inside the goal, and it just popped out.
Sylvan driving all the way. Layup was blocked. Three-point shot, no good. Bonds with the rebound. Good tough move from her.
Got Madeline deep. They couldn't get it to her. Don't risk it. Don't make a crazy pass like that.
Bradley, 4 for 4 from the three-point line.
God, how sweet is that?
My camera lady saying she's 4 or 5, but still impressive here in the first half. 4 3-pointers.
Yeah, she did miss one at the beginning of the second quarter.
Just trying to give her a
4 out of 4 sounds better than 4 out of 5.
Hey, it don't matter. She still made 4 either way.
Well, at home, they don't know.
No, they don't know any different. You got that right.
You can lie. Nobody knows.
Out of bounds. It's going to go back to BB.
Of course, with the video, it's a little different than the radio. The radio, they can't
Exactly.
see anything. A video, they can see it.
Atkins driving inside, splits 2 defenders, and it rolls home.
Well, what a good move by Madeline Atkins. Well, I love watching her play. She is a great basketball player.
I think it's amazing when you come out, get a win at Parkview on the road, no less, and just the difference that it can do from a confidence level. You can see these ladies are playing with a little bit different pep in their step, a little bit different swagger. I'll say there's a kick ball, and it's
well, considering they were stomped the first 2 conference games. And to bounce back against Parkview, and man, they're doing it again tonight. Up 24-18 with 3:30 in the second quarter against Sylvan Hills. Well, they're working that zone to death. They are moving that ball very fast. Madeline with the 3, no good. And they're going to be a tie underneath them. No, they're going to come out with.
That was almost a tie up.
Courtney Savelle gets it. Now here comes Sylvan Hills.
Sylvan has the possession error. I will say that because I'm sure we'll see another jump ball before this thing's over with. 2 defenders blocked by Bonds, but they're going to say she got her on the body. And that'll send number 23 back to the free throw line, Jayla Sturgis.
That was on number 15.
Believe that is going to be her first personal foul.
That's her second.
Her second, excuse me, I'm
that's
sorry.
Her second.
Oh, I was looking at the home side. I'm sorry. Knocks down her first free throw, makes it 24-19. Second free throw is good also. 2 for 2 from the stripe. Gets it back within 4, 24-20. 3 minutes to go here before the halftime break. And a turnover from BB. Blocked by Babel. Oh, woo!
Get that mess out of here.
Shortest girl on the floor went up and reached for that thing and got the block shot.
Ball landed over by the bathroom. Good night. That looked like a volleyball spike.
That's good defense there from Babel.
Where'd she come from? I didn't even see her. She's not supposed to be under the goal.
See if they attack her again inside. Boy, they're going right at Amaya Bonds, and she gets credit for another foul.
That's 3 now. She needs to be careful here now. I'm sure Coach Richards is probably going to make a sub here. Well, he's arguing the call, but, man, that was a foul, Coach.
Yeah.
Well, he must be calling something else. He's arguing something else. So there wasn't any doubt about the foul. Of course, you can't give up a easy bucket either.
No, you can't do that, but I feel like as Amaya goes, this team goes, and first free throw for Sylvan is good. Makes it 24-21. 2:49 to go.
We're going to need Amaya in that fourth quarter. We cannot afford to lose her. She's too good. 2
for 2 from the stripe. Madeline Atkins going to come into the ball game for Amaya Bonds.
I think that's good. Let her sit for the rest of this quarter here and let her come back in that second half.
Well, this is a lineup we haven't seen, pretty much an all-guard lineup for Sylvan.
Madeline's going to have to get down low and mix it up, and she can do it. She knows how to do it. She's plenty good to do that position.
Sylvan in their man-to-man press. BB breaks it. And BB coming back on the other end. Bradley from the corner. Shot no good. Offensive board from Babel. Gets it out to Perry. Perry over to Cece. Pump fake inside, just shy of the elbow. Shot no good. Perry with the rebound. Perry goes up and knocks it down. Good stuff there from number 21, Avery Perry.
What a move. Got the offensive rebound and just kind of made a little juke move to the right and made it.
Good
stuff.
Good
layup for her.
Makes it 26-22. And that shot's good also, and Coach Ritchie doesn't like the call. Thought there might have been a little.
She traveled. She did a little jump after she stopped her dribble. But I guess this is the old NBA continuation rule. As long as you make it look like you ain't running, I don't know what happened there, but it looked like a travel to me.
I'll tell you what, players are getting more creative with how they get those 2 steps in. As long as you see them do different ways with momentum and everything about it. Atkins, tough shot off the glass, knocks it down.
Great, what a shot.
Got bumped, no call.
7 points for her.
Minute and a half to go here in the second period. See if BB can close out strong. Pull up 3-point shot for Sylvan, no good. And CC with the defensive rebound. CC pulls it back out. This is a big possession here, depending on if you go for the. Do you try to go 2 for 1 here, baby? Try to squeeze you in another possession, or do you want to try
Well, it doesn't matter if it's 2 or 1. Take your time and don't lose it and get a good shot.
They turned it over in the last position they were in here. Atkins, elbow, no good.
That was a great shot there from the free throw line by Madeline.
Atkins went for the reach and then no foul called. Sylvan from the corner. Savell knocks it down.
Well, she's pretty sweet on that wing over there.
She has.
That's her second.
Sylvan's got it within 1 now. Skips it up to head to Atkins, or to Perry, back out to Atkins. And a little bit of a soft double team, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Sylvan, and it's going to stay here with BB.
Well, BB again trying that cross-court pass, and, man, that's just a very dangerous pass. But it's so tempting because you see your teammate over there wide open, and you think, well, I'll just get it to him real quick. I mean, it's hard to do.
We got timeout on the floor. BB called a timeout. This is a big possession. It'll be a 30 seconds in length here, and then we'll stay here on the Badger Sports Network and tell you about our friends at Bell & Company, a CPA firm dedicated to serving their clients and communities for 40 years. And with 38 full-time professionals, Bell & Company have the resources, experience, and depth of knowledge have the depth of knowledge to offer you top-notch tax services. Check out Bell & Company online. And now we're jamming in here inside Sylvan Hills High School.
Cheerleader just did a tumble from the baseline to the half-court line.
Could you do one of those tumbles?
No, not intentionally.
We tumble over in unintentionally.
I got in a car wreck or something. Good night. You see how fast she was doing it,
She was getting it.
I mean, that looked like one of those gymnasts, man.
Great crowd on hand tonight for a Friday night. Both sides well represented. The BB contingency has made their way inside Sylvan Hills High School, and this is a big possession here, Patrick. Under 30 seconds to go, see if BB can maintain that lead and go into the locker room with the lead.
That's what you don't want to see, is lose the lead and get any kind of a momentum shift over to Sylvan Hills for that second half. That's not what you want.
18 seconds to go, and BB working clock right now. CC has the ball and a turnover. Atkins cut, and CC wasn't ready for it.
Well, she was covered. I mean, Savell had Madeline covered, so she was trying to cut behind her. And
we got a BB sub coming in. We got number 42 checking in for BB, Rye Lefford. First time we've seen, I think, one of the first times we've seen her all year. She's came in some other times this year, but this is a big spot here for the junior forward.
She don't look like she's playing. She looks serious.
Right, she is one of the toughest girls that you'll see in all of BB High School.
She's got that game face on.
5 seconds before the halftime break. Good defense from BB, going for the jump, and they're going to get the jump, and it's going to stay here with Sylvan.
I was going to say that surely that's not a foul. They were swarming her. There was no foul. 2.2 seconds. It's going to be hard for them to get a good shot here.
See if BB can get the defense. We know our clock shows 0 seconds. There's 2.2 seconds. We're testing out new equipment here tonight High pass inside. Sylvan at the horn. Doesn't even get the shot off, and it'll be a turnover, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And the Badgers out in front, 28-27. Patrick, a great first half. They let Sylvan hang around in here, and it's a one-point ball game heading into the locker room.
Well, we didn't shoot in the second quarter near as good as we did in the first and still have the lead, so we should be thankful for that.
Absolutely.
But if they're going to go back into that zone, we've got to just turn Maya and Madeline loose and let them shoot. So that first quarter of shooting was fantastic.
We're in the halftime break. We're going to pause here just for a moment, catch your breath, and bring you the second half action here on the Badger Sports Network. We're back here in a little bit. Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers. Moneyball Motors in BB is your destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. Whether you have no credit, bad credit, good credit, or even excellent credit, Moneyball Motors has all kinds of financial options for you, with rates starting as low as 3.9%. They offer free appraisal and Carfax history reports on any vehicle, whether you are buying or selling anywhere. Trade-ins are welcomed also at Moneyball Motors, and they offer extended warranties to any customer. You can find Moneyball Motors at 2000 West Center Street in BB, or check them out online at moneyballmotors.com, or give them a call at 501-232-0414.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Patrick Sinclair in Cabot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the...
We're back here in Sylvan Hills High School, and Matt Jenkins alongside Patrick Sinclair, and we're jamming right now. Got some old school hits
I got
going
some
here.
of that 1970 stuff. I hope they don't put that camera on me, 'cause I might be making some moves over here.
They're over. Our cameramen our camera lady Madison Harris is relaxing right now. Got their bellies full of food and Starbucks.
They're all
earlier.
going, what song is that? I've never heard that before.
We made the remark earlier today before we talked about the halftime and what the Lady Badgers are going to do here. I made the remark to one of them earlier talking about one of them was going to this concert and said, man, I wish I was going to see Elton John, who's going to be in Little Rock next Saturday night, Simmons Bank Arena. Patrick, I kid you not, one of them looked at me dead in the eye and said, we don't know who Elton John is.
Good night. One of the greatest artists of all time. Of course, you know, he was old. He was old when I was growing up, but I saw him in Vegas. The dude can perform.
I wish I could go.
He can flat bring it.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's even better. If there's anything better than Elton John, it's been this ball game so far. Lady Badgers out in front, 28-27. had a strong first half, and they let Sylvan Hills kind of creep back into this thing. They were in full control in that first quarter. Let them hang around, let them kind of sneak back in this thing. But, Patrick, I think it comes down to the offensive shooting here for BB in this one right here.
Yeah, but Courtney Savell hit a couple long threes from this wing over here. And, man, they were we were letting them get down into that lane too good. I mean, a couple of their players, Jayla Harris had some really good hard layups or inside shots that were good. Olivia Harding had a couple. They just kind of got us in that lane there. And that's being aggressive there.
Absolutely.
They're taking it to the goal.
Well, here we go to start the second half.
That's why Amaya's got 3 fouls, too.
Exactly. And Amaya is in the ballgame as we start here in the second half of play. Like you said, she is playing with 3 fouls, so you wonder how aggressive she can be on the offensive end and particularly on that defensive end. We saw her go for several block shots, and 3 of those are probably resulted in fouls.
Coach, I'm sure, has told her to be careful. Don't foul. Just put your hands up. Let them, get around you, but don't force it because we're going to have her in the fourth quarter.
If you can make it to the fourth quarter with 3 fouls, that would be great. If you can do that for the rest of the ballgame, even better. Bonds knocks it down, first bucket for the second half.
Yeah, she posted up. Madeline Atkins just dumped it into her and turned around for an easy shot.
30-27.
That's textbook right there, man.
That's as perfect as you could get there to start the second half for BB offensively.
Post your big man up. Get that guard to get it down in there. That's how you play it. That's fundamentals.
Savell on the back door, high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Bradley, kicks it up to Babel. Open layup for Joey Babel, and she knocks it home. Thought that thing was going to rattle out.
Well, she was too far under the goal when she shot it, but ball went in.
Don't matter how you get it in sometimes. As long as it goes through the hoop, that's all that matters. Makes it 32-27, 6:50 to go here in the third period.
BB still sticking with that 1-2-2 zone defense.
Bonds hustles out to the corner to defend it. No good. Shot no good. Tipped out of bounds by Jayla Harris, and it's going to go back to the Lady Badgers.
Well, force them to shoot from the outside because they're better on the inside game than the outside, even though, again, Courtney Savell had a couple threes.
Avery Perry checking into the ballgame for CC Bailey.
She's getting a lot of playing time tonight.
She is, and she's made the most of it. Got her a bucket early and playing some pretty sound defense also. Maya Bradley picking up where she left off in the second half of the first half.
Music right there.
I believe, if I'm right, that's 5 of 7 3-pointers for Maya Bradley. She's feeling it tonight. Makes it 35-27.
15 points for her.
3-point shot for Sylvan, no good. They get the offensive board, and they're going to get Joey on the reach.
That wasn't a reach. That was a maul. She knocked her down.
I'll be generous, and you can tell us what it really was.
She knocked her down and grabbed the ball. Made it look like a steal, but actually it was hustled by Joey Babel, which expect nothing less.
Sylvan inbounds it underneath her own basket. Shot no good, and BB hustling the other way. Babel inside the Bonds. Good find there from Joey Babel.
What a
shot
pass.
No good, but that'll send Bonds to the free throw line.
Great pass by Joey to find Amaya cutting down like that. I mean, Amaya had the presence to cut to the lane in case she got in trouble.
It's a good find. That'll send Bonds to the free throw line.
Got a chance to go up 10 here.
Knocks down her first free throw, makes it 36-27. And right on cue, looks like Sylvan's going to sub size for size. Bringing in number 32, Kalayla Miller.
Third quarter is 8-0 right now for BB. Amaya get a chance to make it 9.
Knocks it in and out, almost spoke too soon. That play goes out of bounds.
Courtney Savell is going to lose the handle on it. It's going to go back to the Lady Badgers.
1 for 2 from the stripe was Amaya Bonds, and Patrick Beebe's rolling right now. We talked about like what Bonds needs to do to try to stay out of foul trouble, and she's doing it. She's making moves on the offensive end and playing sound defense on the inside.
Good shots from us, missed shots from them. Trying to get it to down low. Amaya couldn't do it.
Well, she found Bonds again, but that was a tough throw. Bradley from the opposite corner, shot no good.
Oh, Amaya. Boy, she just went over the back.
That's tough.
Well, that was a mental error there.
Rye Lefferts going to check back in for Bonds after her 4th foul. And you knew it from the moment that she went up for that rebound and went over the back. You knew that she.
Well, the other girl had possession on her as soon as the ball was coming down, and that's when I was saying, man, surely she won't do that.
Right.
And she did. Well, it's
But
human nature.
It's human
nature.
nature. It's easy for us to sit up here and say you don't need to. I mean, yeah, she.
Well, if she doesn't go for it, we're going to be going, well, why didn't she go for the ball? It was right there in front of her.
And they're going to get Leffert on the foul, I believe, off the drive.
I think we're going to miss Amaya more on the offensive end than the defensive end.
No, they're going to get Joey on the foul. I'm sorry. I thought they were going to get Rye Leffert on it.
Foul was on number 13, Joey Baby.
Yeah, they did giving it to Joey.
13 foul for BB, and that's Joey's third personal foul. So that's something else we need to keep an eye on for BB. 3-point shot for Sylvan, no good. Babel with the rebound, kicks it up to Leffert, and Leffert throws it out of bounds. She was trying to find Joey on the fast break.
Joey was running so fast, she just kind of threw it behind her. She just didn't give her enough of a lead. You know, like in football, you got to lead them, you know.
Absolutely.
Because Joey was hightailing it down that sideline for sure.
3-point shot for Sylvan, no good, and Bradley with the rebound. She throws it away. Another 3-point shot for Sylvan. That one no good. Offensive board going up for a fourth shot. That one's no good. Gets the offensive board again, almost a turnover, and we got a scrum for it. Sylvan comes up with it. Another shot.
Really taking a lot of bad shots. They can't hit nothing. Well, now they make it for a free throw.
They finally knock one down, and they get the foul.
BB's got to protect that ball on those rebounds. That's 3 errant passes on rebounds. There's just no sense in making a hurried pass, and you're not even near half court yet. Stop. Hold that ball. That slow game can help us.
3-point play is good, and that'll make the score 36-30, excuse me. And Patrick Sylvan's finally into their press here. And Babel runs it all the way up the floor the easy way. And Bradley's going to get the ball as they reset offensively. Bradley, step back 3-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. Maybe a little heat check there. 5 of 8 from the 3-point line is Maya Bradley tonight. A step back 3 of Sylvan's own, no good. Bradley with the board.
So here, now we're going to protect that ball right here. Don't be in a hurry. Don't take a while. Well,
get the benefit of the whistle there.
Yeah, but pull that ball back. Set that play up.
That's Tiana Morris's second personal foul, and we've got a timeout on the floor. If I read the lips right, I think we got a full timeout from Coach Ritchie. Nope, we're going to have it is a full timeout. A full timeout on the floor. BB out in front, 36-30, and we'll take the timeout with them. Lady Badgers leading here on the Badger Sports Network, 36-30. We're back in a moment.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, it's 36-30. And Badger Basketball today brought to you by our friends at Burroughs Drug, a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they offer a complete line of vaccinations and pet medications. Burroughs Drug, BB's hometown pharmacy. If you need to get your COVID-19 vaccine, Burroughs Drug is the place to do it. They're offering them daily throughout the week.
Well, we got a test to see how good this arena is. And the way you do that is that concession stand. I mean, do they have that old runny canned cheese, or do they have that stuff in the crock pot, you know?
The good stuff.
You got to have that good stuff with them jalapenos. We got to go check out some nachos.
2 for 2 from the strop is Maya Bradley. Makes it 38-30. And 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the third period of play.
Lady Badgers are up 8.
Sylvan
Hills, I was just getting ready to say, thus far they've made just a lot of bad errant shots, and as soon as that happens, Gianna Morris runs down through the lane with a little running one-hander for a bucket.
Split Atkins. I think Babel was up top with her also. Patrick, I'm surprised. There they go. I was going to say, I'm surprised Sylvan's not more extended out in their defense on the three-point line. Avery Perry was open for a moment with a good close out there from Sylvan. Right, good pass to Maya Bradley.
Boy, give and go right there by Maya Bradley. And boy, she just patted Ryan on the back as they were running back down the court.
That was beautiful.
That's
Beautifully
great,
done.
Man, that's great stuff right there.
40-32. We've got a whistle.
That's going to be a push on Avery. Yeah. Ryan.
Perry's going to come out of the ball game for C.C. Bailey.
Yeah, that was Avery Perry. Avery reached out and grabbed her.
That's Avery's first personal foul. Boy, credit the Lady Badger bench tonight for getting Amaya into some foul trouble early. Ryan Leffert and Avery Perry have played extremely well tonight.
Picking up the slack here, and if we can keep it until the fourth quarter like this and get Amaya back in there.
Deep corner shot for Sylvan, no good. And size 1 right there. That was number 33, Jayla Harris, just out muscling C.C. Bailey.
That strength is important in that lane like that. Boy,
Babel wide open to Rye Leffert off the glass, no good. Well, she was open for a moment. Makes it 40-34.
Great pass by Joey to get it to her.
Savell for 3, and she knocks it down.
She likes that left wing. That's her third.
And the 8-point lead is down to 3, and a turnover for Sylvan, and they get it on the other end. And Patrick, we're back down to a 1-point lead for BB.
Coach needs to call timeout, I think. Kind of
Babel skip all the way across to the corner to Bradley. Well, she thought about it. Skip pass back up top to Atkins. Big offensive possession here for BB. Sylvan's got the momentum. Another give-and-go attempt. Pump fake. Rye went up for the shot, and she'll head to the stripe.
And she turned around and had a good look at it, and she got fouled. That should be on Jayla Harris. Yeah, that's going to be on Jayla Harris, her second. And you got to convert these. You got to convert these free throws.
And Rye's first free throw is no good off the side of the rim. We need to get a message down there to the PA announcer. I think he said Ryan. It's Ryan, my friend. But she likes to go by Rye. 0 for 2 from the stripe is Lefford. Can't have empty possessions like that. BB still out in front, though, 40-39.
Especially when they're giving you 2. 1:52 to go in the third quarter. Lady Badgers are holding on to that 1-point lead, 40-39.
Well, they've stuck tough to this defense all night long. This little bit of a 1-2-2 zone, 3-2 zone look. Boy, beautiful pump fake there from Sylvan. Does no good. The putback from Harris is no good, and we got a whistle and a foul on Sylvan.
Yeah, Savell reached in and tried to pop it out of Joey's hands, and I think she just got a lot of her hands. That's just her second. Team foul number 4 for Sylvan Hills.
And Coach Ritchie's going to call a 30-second timeout, and a good timeout, I think.
I think that's a good idea. Regroup them, gather some thoughts here, get a strategy, get a couple plays here. Go down and get a bucket.
1:36 to go here in the third period of play. Lady Badgers out in front, 40-39. We're back in a moment on the Badger Sports Network.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. In the Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, BB will inbound it underneath their own bucket. And they're in the man-to-man press this Sylvan. They're going to trap Atkins in the corner. Babel with the recovery. And we got 1-on-2. Avery Perry all the way to the rim. No good. Savell with the rebound for Sylvan.
She had a good shot. Just went up too strong, and it bounced too hard off the front of the rim.
Got a whistle, and they're going to get Perry again on the little bit of a hand check of sorts.
Yeah, you can't stop their momentum. A hand check is one thing, but when they're making a move and you put your hands out and stop them, that's just, can't do that. That's her second.
Our time is wrong on our scoreboard. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds to go here. We apologize for the error on. I'm trying to do double duty over here. Patrick keeping the scoreboard accurate. 40-39, 60 seconds to go here in the third period of play.
There's not much happening. Well, Sylvan Hills put up a shot and almost turned it over, rebounded by Jayla Harris, who put it back up, and she missed. So now Lady Badgers still have that lead. They have not lost the lead yet, so let's hope they don't.
Under 45 seconds to go. It's 45-39, almost a turnover. If they're not going to guard you up top, Patrick, I think just hold that ball and wait for that final shot. Perry inside to Atkins. Atkins, a little bit of a post move, drop step, shot no good. Trying to fight for the board, and they're going to get Atkins on the foul.
Outside the foul, she knocked the ball out of her hands, and she was going to get the ball. I guess he's saying she slapped her hand when she got the ball.
Slapped the body.
Well, she didn't. She just knocked it out of her hands. Great hustle by Madeline.
That'll be the 7th team foul. That's Atkins' first personal foul. So if there is good news out of that, your star guard is still not in foul trouble. It's her first personal, but that will send Jayla Harris to the free throw stripe for a 1-and-1
for the rest of the game.
For the rest of the ball game too. Harris, first free throw is good.
Ties it up.
And we're knotted at 40. Has Sylvan led in this ball game?
No.
So Sylvan going here for their first lead of the ball game.
No, it was 4-3.
Right. Yeah.
Very, very early.
And there they go. They got the lead back. 41-40, Sylvan Hills. 27.7 seconds to go, and here comes BB on the other end. See if BB can regain that lead back. Babel splits 2 defenders, and she's going to wave Perry off, and looks like BB's going to be content to hold for the final shot here in the third quarter.
Well, we got to get Maya and Madeline shooting some threes here. I mean, we don't have our big post in there.
Skip pass to Bradley. Bradley step back, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. At the horn for Bradley and way off the mark. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. And BB trailing now 41-40. BB started off that third quarter red hot and went ice cold offensively to close out that third quarter. What's the message here from Coach Greg Ritchie in the huddle right now?
Well, he has to decide, is he going to put Amaya back in? Personally, you got to have her. I mean,
can you try to squeeze like the next 4 minutes out of it without her?
You need her in the lane for her offensive. But just tell her on defense, keep your hands down. Don't foul.
Put them in your pocket if you can.
And we got to get the ball up top for some shooting. I mean, Madeline and Maya are too good. I think either one of them shot maybe twice that quarter.
Yeah.
Maya had made one early in the third, but they gotta start taking some of those shots again.
Badger Basketball today brought to you by our friends at Moneyball Motors, your hometown destination of quality pre-owned vehicles, and with financial rates as low as 3.9%, Moneyball Motors has great financial options for you and your family. Find out more online, moneyballmotors.com, or check out their location across from Walmart in BB. That's Moneyball Motors.
All right, fourth quarter getting ready to start. Finally turn that darn loud music off, man. I can hear myself think.
You weren't saying that when we had Cool and the gang on earlier.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
And right on cue, looky there. Amaya Bonds is in the ball game. And she's guarding Savell, so she's going to have her hands full defensively. We know what Savell can do from the three-point line.
And she can play good and aggressive, just don't foul, and she knows that. He's told her that.
And she's a smart player. She lays off right there. Good closeout.
Well, but she had her hand in her face, but didn't go after it. So that's, if they make it, they make it. I mean, that's just how it is.
Gianna Morris knocks it down, and the biggest lead Sylvan's had all night long, 44-40.
We got Amaya posting up down low. I know that's what they got to be looking for. Now, if you get the three from Madeline or Maya, well, Joey tried to get it to Amaya and lost it.
Stolen away, but it's going to go out of bounds and stay here with Sylvan. It was a good look. I mean, that's what they wanted. Got Joey with the ball, and Bonds was open, but
she tried to make that top pass, bounce past that thing. The bounce pass is a forgotten art in basketball. But you got to practice it though. You just can't say, "Oh, I'm going to bounce." I mean, you got to control that.
7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. BB down 4, and BB trying to hang in there. Played extremely well all night long. 3-point shot from the corner for Sylvan, in and out. Harris with the rebound, and Bradley's going to get hit with the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. It's number 33, Jayla Harris.
That's Bailey who got that. That's going to be her. I think she's only got. That's her first foul.
Foul was on number 5, Sierra Bailey.
6:47 to go as we head to the first free throw, and she knocks it down. Street string music
Jayla Harris.
Well, Sylvan Hills has gotten on a roll. Of course, they're in that third quarter, not having Amaya down low. But now that we got it, I think we're going to get back in this.
Makes it 46-40. Ball goes out of bounds, and the press is working right now, Patrick.
That long cross-court pass is not going to work. It's in.
That's tough.
They can't do it. They cannot do that.
Sylvan will inbound the ball.
Well, the important thing on the press is don't pull up your dribble, because when you stop, that's when they're going to trap you.
Exactly.
So don't pull up your dribble. Now, don't dribble into trouble, but you got to see the court. You got to know where people are, and you got to make good, crisp passes. I mean, it's easier said than done, but.
Skip pass inside. Rattles home. That was number 14, Carson Morgan, knocking it down. And Sylvan's extended their lead now to 8.
Man, who'd have thunked that? BB was up 8 in the third quarter. Now they're down 8.
A lot of basketball left, though.
That's Maya down
and it
low.
Starts here with Maya Bradley shooting a 3, no good. You know, I think if she didn't have 4 fouls right there, I think Bonds is a lot more aggressive there. But
right,
that's tough. When you got 4 fouls like that, you lose that aggression, and Sylvan Hills is attacking right now.
She's got to have a travel there.
They're going to get the travel.
Well, she's stumbling with her feet. Well, your first look is the outside shot. If you're getting guarded pretty tight, look for that post. I mean, shoot or dump it down there to Amaya. I mean, that's just what they got to be looking for here. Break this press. That's how you do it. Now, take it to the goal.
Hands it off to Babel. Spin move off the glass, and it rattles home.
Good
that was
shot.
A big bucket there for Joey Babel.
Good shot.
Sylvan wanted a foul or a travel or something, but quite frankly, that was the best move she's made all night long offensively. Jayla Harris from the free throw line, in and out, and Bonds with the rebound. Atkins pushing, skips it up to Babel from the short corner, draws nothing. And Sylvan with the board, and here they come down on the other end. 48-42, 5:05 to go. Splits 2 defenders. Tough move there from Gianna Morris.
Well, she's a good player for them. That's 15 for her. She's their leading scorer. She's the leading scorer in the game.
What does BB do offensively?
Right
Gets
there.
it inside to Bonds. Bonds gets it out to Atkins. Atkins for 3. Shot no good. And there's the 5th foul on Amaya Bonds.
Yeah, well, when you're blocked out, you can't go over the top. You just can't. But that was close. I mean, that
could go either way.
Yeah, Jayla didn't really have that good of a position on her, but
well, that'll do it for Amaya Bonds tonight. Finishes the ball game. Played well, but just couldn't get away from that whistle tonight, Patrick.
Well, she had a good job offensively in the paint inside that lane. She's just a good player. She just a couple careless fouls there. Those last 2 she shouldn't have gotten. She was blocked out.
Free throw no good, and BB with the board, and here they come on the other end. 4:36 to go. All the way ahead to Babel. Was almost pushed out of bounds, and they're going to say it was off Lefford, and Sylvan will get the ball back.
They're careless with that ball. I mean, the long passes are just, you got to stop them. Coach called a good timeout here.
Timeout by Sylvan Hills.
And I think that's what he's doing is saying, look, just don't throw that ball so far.
A lot of time left. BB down 8 as we take a commercial break. We'll be back in a moment here on the Badger Sports Network. Ladies down 50-42. Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Back here on the Badger Sports Network, following the timeout, BB in their press for the first time tonight, and they need every bit of it they can get. Down 8, 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And Jayla Davis wide open underneath the basket. They broke the press, and they get the bucket the easy way right underneath the rim. And it's a 10-point lead for Sylvan. And we've got a whistle and a blocking foul on Sylvan.
Well, Maya Bradley was trying to take it to the goal, and I couldn't tell if she was going to try to draw a charge or not. But, man, she just got over, and, boy, Maya is limping hard. Boy, she's
holding that right foot.
Yeah, she stubbed a toe or something. I don't know what she did.
Thought she might have knocked the breath out of her for a moment, but Babel, three-point shot, draws nothing, out of bounds, and it's right back to Sylvan.
Yeah, but you got to take that shot, though.
You got to.
I mean, I'd rather Joey Babel than anybody else, but she's not 100% tonight.
Almost tips Avell with the ball, going to kick it back out top.
So now Sylvan Hills' coach is just telling them, hey, don't throw the ball away. Protect it. If it's not wide open, which this one here is, that's what you do when you work it and get patient. All of a sudden, a layup will pop out.
54-42.
Maya Bradley come down, tries a runner through the lane, no good. Sylvan Hills is going to get the rebound, and they are going to really slow this game down. I'm sure coach is telling them, don't shoot if you're not wide open.
Harris, a little bit of a baby hook, no good. Rebounded by Lefford.
Madeline Atkins driving down the lane, puts up a little jumper, and that's going to be blocked. That is going to be blocked hard. And Sylvan Hills is going to come down. Now they have the ball. So they're just going to play keep away right now. 2:57 left to go in the game. Sylvan Hills is up 54-42. They are up 12, and this second half has been all Sylvan Hills. Madeline Atkins reaches and gets a foul.
Is it already time to start intentionally fouling, you think?
Well, I mean, you're in the double bonus. You're down 12. I mean, you're going to have to stop the clock somehow.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You may get a couple more that are in foul trouble.
Morris knocks down her first free throw. Checking in for the Bears will be Felicia Crudup. She's checking in, and Crudup, excuse me. You can hear everything right underneath us with this PA announcer, so Crudup checking in for Sylvan.
I could hear it in my car in the parking lot.
2 for 2 from the stripe is Sylvan. And BB needs answers, and they need answers quick. 56-42. And Bradley tries to drive inside, lost the handle, and Sylvan with the ball. They tried to call timeout, but they're going to get a jump instead, and it's going to stay here with BB.
BB's got to start taking some shots here. Your better shooters are going to – I'm not saying you have to shoot the three, but you got to start shooting it. You got to put it in that – you got to put it in that ring somehow.
Atkins inbounds it right underneath the Leffert, shot blocked, and it'll be a foul instead.
On her.
They're going to get Leffert on the foul.
As she reached in and tried to knock the ball loose, and she might have had a little bit of arm. Looked like the old Skandar Akbar arm bar there.
Well,
I guarantee you 3 people knew who
well, that's one thing about
it.
We're catering to that. Those 3 people that did. First shot, no good from number 11, Felicia Crudup.
56-42. Lady Badgers are down 14, 2:34 to go in the game. They're going to get the rebound here. Ryan gets it, and she's going to get fouled. And that's going to be the 6th team foul for Sylvan Hills. One more, and BB will be in the bonus, so a little bit of a bright spot there. Not a lot of time left. They're going to have to move fast and shoot fast.
And start making buckets. Babel, a little bit of a spin move at the free throw line. That shot no good. Rebounded or saved by Leffert and to Atkins, and Atkins knocks it down. And we've got a timeout, BB.
Coach Ritchie calling the timeout after the made bucket. That's good. That prevents a lot of time from coming off the clock. Good call by Coach.
Badger basketball today brought to you by our friends at David Paul Builders. Established in 1985, they have years of experience in construction and remodels. Bonded, licensed, and insured, David Paul Builders works across the entire state of Arkansas. So for all of your construction needs, give David Paul Builders a call today. We've got a full timeout. We'll take a quick break real quick. We're back in a moment for the final 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Badgers trailing 56-44. Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
Back here at Sylvan Hills High School, and they've got the music cranked up right now.
I think he's hard of hearing. He can't hear it or something.
You know, I think if he turns his head around again, I think he's got earplugs in.
Good grief.
56-44. Sylvan Hills has taken over here in the latter part of that third quarter and throughout the rest of this fourth quarter. And Beebe needs shots, and they need shots in a hurry. And we've got a foul on Atkins.
That's going
trying to go for the charge.
Yeah, she's trying to make it look like she was drawing a charge, but that's going to be her third.
At the line, shooting a pair will be Gianna Morris.
Gianna Moore is going to go to the free throw stripe. That's Atkins' third personal foul.
Sylvan Hills is in the double bonus.
2 free throws the rest of the way. Morris knocks down her first.
They've been pretty consistent on the free throw line tonight.
Leffert out of the ball game for Beebe, we should say. Joey Babel, CeCe Bailey, Madeline Atkins, Maya Bradley, and Avery Perry. Your 5 in here for Beebe. Makes it 58-44. And we're under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bradley, tough layup, count it, and she'll go to the stripe for another one.
What a gutsy move by Maya Bradley. She was just smothered up by the player from
We know, I mean, you've seen how quick Sylvan Hills can jump. I mean, they jumped out to this big 8-point lead, and it's down now to 12. I mean, you're a couple plays away where Beebe may be able to try to make this a ball game. I mean, there's 2 minutes left. You're going to need to make all your shots, but Patrick, it ain't out of the realm of possibility.
But you got to quit shooting. I mean, excuse me, you got to quit dribbling and start shooting.
Right.
Missed a free throw there. Got to put that ball up. You got to get that ball and get it to your shooters.
58-46, Beebe down 12. They need defense. They need turnovers and shots. A little bit of a soft double team checking in for Beebe was number 1, Mackenzie Ballinger. It looks like Sylvan's just going to run that ball around, and like you said earlier, if they find the open shot, they're going to take it. Double team in the corner, high, pass back outside. That's covered by Sylvan. 90 seconds to go here in this one. We've got a whistle and a foul on Beebe.
Yeah, Maya Bradley reached in, tried to get it, but they're going to get her with a foul.
That's her third.
That's her third.
At the line, shooting a pair will be Jayla Sturgis.
Jayla Sturgis will head to the stripe for Sylvan.
Well, that good ball handling is hard when you're down 12 and you got good ball handlers making good passes and dribbling. It's hard to come out with get some steals on that.
She makes her first free throw, makes it 59-46. Misses the second, and Savell tips it back out to Sylvan.
Got a long rebound.
And another whistle. This is going to be on CeCe Bailey.
Number 5, Sierra Bailey. That's her second.
Minute 21 to go.
Shooting a pair will be Jayla Sturgis.
Well, that's the one thing you've noticed here when she makes her first free throw, makes it 60-46. With Amaya Bonds out of the ballgame, Patrick, Beebe's a different team. I mean, they go small. Madeline Atkins has to move into that 5 spot to try to play some of that post position.
Well, Beebe has to dramatically change their game because she's that much of a presence.
And we've got
I mean, when your big post leaves and you just don't have that offensive presence or that defensive skills, that just leaves you vulnerable.
Timeout on the floor. I believe Beebe called the timeout, and they will. We've got a full timeout, and we'll take the timeout with them. It's 60-46. Minute 17 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Welcome back to Sylvan Hills High School. BB down 60-46 right now. Minute 7 to go here in the fourth quarter. CeCe Bailey, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Sylvan. And a whistle and a foul on BB to stop the clock. 1 minute and 1 second to go in this one. They're going to get Maya Bradley on the foul, and it's going to send Sylvan to the free throw line. And Patrick, that's got to do what you got to do to stop the clock, but this thing is slowly jumping out of the reach of the Lady Badgers tonight.
Yeah, she was trying to stop that outlet pass and just reached in and slapped her on the arm. That's 4 fouls for her. Of course, with a minute left, fouls doesn't mean anything. You got to play hard right at this point.
61-46, she rattles home the first one.
Again, they've been good on the free throw line.
2 for 2 from the stripe. I'd be curious what the free throw discrepancy is, because they've made their free throws. They've made them when they counted, not when BB hasn't. BB's made them too. Just foul trouble's been BB's Achilles heel tonight. 51 seconds ago, we got a whistle, and Maya Bradley will head to the free throw line. Jayla Sturgis called for the foul.
Too many errant passes trying to break that press. You know, those cross-court long passes are really hard to do. You know, having Amaya go out just has been, well, that's been the difference in the game.
Absolutely.
Because she's that good. Maya Bradley makes the first of her free throws. Cuts to 15, but that may be too little too late.
Is there something you can do, you think, of what Coach Ritchie can do as Bradley misses her second free throw? Sylvan with the board. And it's 62-47, and Maya Bradley's going to foul. 46 seconds to go.
That's going to be her fifth.
That's her fifth foul. And I'll send Maya Bradley out of the game. Avery Perry going to come back in. What I was going to allude to is they head to the free throw line. Is there something you can do? I mean, for how hot BB started offensively and just went through ice and cold spells, which I guess that comes with basketball. I mean, you're going to miss shots every once in a while. You can't make every shot you throw up there, but
well, when you got different players in, you lose your rhythm and your continuity.
Right. And this has been a lineup that BB hasn't played with all night long. I mean,
they don't practice with it either.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it just takes you out of your rhythm.
63-47, she knocks down her first free throw. That was Gianna Morris knocking it down.
You know, and some of your players, they're probably thinking, hey, it's time for me to make up the slack. We got to make up the difference, and you just try too hard and just get out of your comfort zone. Madeline Atkins is driving it down to the goal. She got slapped twice. She's going to reach in. I think that's going to be her. I think that's her fourth.
See who they get there.
That's Madeline Atkins. She reached in.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely reached in.
At the line, shooting a pair, Jayla Sturgis.
Sturgis will go back to the free throw line. 35.1 seconds to go, and it's 64-39, or 49, excuse me. Make sure you stick around here on the Badger Sports Network. The boys matchup coming up next. Badgers looking to rebound as she makes her first free throw. Patrick, the boys looking to rebound after a big loss against Parkview last week. One of the best teams in the state is Parkview.
Well,
BB looking to rebound here in this one.
They're not that. I mean, it was 48 points, and they're not that much better than us. But when those turnovers started happening in that third quarter and got Parkview running that full court press when they were up 25 points, which I'll never understand.
And it looks like BB's not going to foul here. They're still playing tough defense, and Sylvan throws it away. Atkins all the way to the other end, gets her layup and rattles it home. Makes it 66-51.
That's going to be it.
Mabel still playing strong defense, and that will do it. And Sylvan Hills comes away with a 66-51 victory. Maya Bradley leads all BB scores with 19 or 22 points, I believe it was. Madeline Atkins with 13. A tough loss here for BB. They played so well in that first half, and like you said, just kind of went ice cold offensively, and turnovers again is what was the Achilles heel for this team tonight.
Well, it disrupted the rhythm when Amaya went out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, but, you know, we just still weren't making good crisp passes. Way too many turnovers. And then when I don't want to say cold shooting, they just stopped shooing. When the shots weren't falling, it just put BB in too big of a hole.
We got a special recognition we would like to make. If I could have Gianna Morse join me real quick.
Well, we're going to end our coverage here just for a moment. We are having some sort of presentation here.
She wasn't expecting that.
Gianna Morse this past week scored her 1,000th career point.
Oh, yeah, 1,000
Congratulations to her, 1,000 points. Congratulations to her. And we saw Riley Marshall hit 1,000 earlier. We've seen it a few times at BB. That's a hard feat to accomplish. So
you're recognizing her in front of her home crowd.
That's awesome.
You heard him say this past week.
Yep.
So obviously they had an away game.
All-State as a sophomore and is obviously on pace to be All-State again her junior campaign.
She had 21 points tonight, leading scorer of the game.
She was selected by the Downtown Tip-Off Club.
I'm not sure if you could.
Week, and she will be recognized this coming Monday for that honor, which is also amazing. But she is the true definition of student athlete.
Well, not sure if you could hear that over our PA announcer. She was an all-state player her freshman and sophomore year, just a junior for this ball club, Patrick. That's some good stuff coming there for this Lady Bear team.
We're going to see her again next year.
You'll see her next year inside Badger Sports Arena. You'll see her again here soon, later on in the season. So congratulations to her. But the Badgers fall 66-51. The boys matchup coming up next, and it's going to be a dandy. Patrick and I were going to take a break for a moment and pause, catch our breath, get us some nachos and Gatorades, and we'll be back here for Game 2 of our doubleheader here on the Badger Sports Network. Folks, we'll be back here shortly.
Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers. Moneyball Motors in BB is your destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. Whether you have no credit, bad credit, good credit, or even excellent credit, Moneyball Motors has all kinds of financial options for you, with rates starting as low as 3.9%. They offer free appraisal and Carfax history reports on any vehicle, whether you are buying or selling anywhere. Trade-ins are welcomed also at Moneyball Motors, and they offer extended warranties to any customer. You can find Moneyball Motors at 2000 West Center Street in BB, or check them out online at moneyballmotors.com, or give them a call at 501-232-0414.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Burroughs Drug and BB has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the BB community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Patrick Sinclair in Cabot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in BB.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the BB community well taken care of. That's because we're committed to bringing you rates that fit your budget and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 1.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are here. We are at Sylvan Hills' brand new basketball arena, which is nothing short of incredible.
And loud.
It is. If you're just now joining us, I am Patrick Sinclair. I am joined by Matt Jenkins, who is the technical guru of BB High School. He is the one that makes all this possible. Folks, we got cameras, we got soundboards, we got 27 power cords up here.
I appreciate that, but I've got 5 kids sitting up here that are
your
getting
assistants,
after it.
and I can't call them by their first names, but your assistants are very, very good at what they do.
Well, they're making us sound good. They make us look good. And between Madison Harris, Madison Turner, Story Majors, Dominic Abraham, and Avery McMullen's down there somewhere on the floor right now taking pictures and video for everything. And, yeah, they make us look good. And hopefully we can make us look good to get us a victory tonight, Patrick. We got blown out against Parkview, which Parkview's one of the best teams in the state. You just ran into a buzzsaw with pressing defense all night long, even when you were up by a huge deficit. But that's in the past. It's time for some Badger basketball tonight against Sylvan Hills.
Huge game, 1-2 in conference, coming off of a really ugly loss against a good team. And at the end of the day, Parkview's going to be there.
Absolutely.
There may be only 2 or 3 of them, but BB certainly has a chance for the playoffs. They're doing the starting lineups tonight.
I think the biggest thing.
We've got a couple new ones here starting. Taylor Smith is going to be starting for the injured Zach Brewer.
Yep.
Zach has an injured hand, had a really nasty, ugly fall in the second half last week against Tuesday night against Parkview. And he's going to be out for the year, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yep, I believe I spoke to him a couple days ago and just checking on him and seeing how he was doing because he, like you said, he did take a very nasty fall in that ball game and injured his hand. I think he said he broke a couple bones in his hand, so he's obviously out for the year and he's casted up. But he's here with his men tonight. But a big opportunity here for Taylor Smith, getting some starting minutes here. But Patrick, I think that puts even more pressure on Brooks Nail, Riley Marshall, and the remaining 4 out of that original starting 5. You've got to pull the weight now because Zach Brewer really found his own offensively prior to that injury. Taylor Smith's got to pick up the slack, but that puts a lot more emphasis on those 4 to find the offense.
Zach Brewer has been solid as a rock. I mean, the guy plays like a warrior.
Yeah.
He was player of the week. And, boy, he's going to be missed, and that's going to be a big gap for Coach Franks to fill here.
Well, I think outside offensively, offensively you're going to miss him. You're really going to miss Zach Brewer defensively. The kid just has that grit and toughness about him, has that attitude defensively that you want and what Coach Franks is looking for. But this is a big opportunity. You got a lot of guys sitting on that bench right now that probably want that starting job. And this is a prime opportunity to get out here and get it against a pretty darn talented Sylvan Hills team that you can match up with from a height perspective. They don't have the 6'8" guards that Parkview has, but what they do have is a talented roster that's going to give BB their best shot tonight, and it's going to go down to the wire. Patrick, it's going to be a dandy of a matchup here on the Badger Sports Network.
Well, it's Sylvan Hills. They're going to be good.
Yep.
But we all remember, Archie Goodwin, and they've had many good players come through here. And they're just going to be good, especially at their new home arena here. So the tip-off is going to go to Sylvan Hills, and that's going to go to number 11, Lawrence Tippin. He's going to be their point guard as long as DeCarter Coleman. And here they are. Good defense. Here's a shot. It's going to be missed, and Brooks Nail is going to get the rebound. He's going to be bringing it up the court here for BB, their first possession. No score in the game, 7.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Over to Riley Marshall. He's going to get it to Taylor Smith. You're going to be hearing Taylor Smith's name a lot. His first time to start this year. Inside to Conley. Conley Harekamp is going to have it in the middle. There's Brooks trying to find something that's not there. Conley's going to dump it over to Taylor. He's going to take a three, and that's good. Taylor Smith's first shot of the game is a long three. So the Badgers are out 3-0 already. First shot, good. Man, they need that. A good kick start there, man.
Good look there from Taylor Smith, a guy that, what I was just mentioning, you got the opportunity to start. What you going to do with it, buddy? And he found it there, had a good look at a three and knocked it down, and BB's out in front here 3-0 early.
That's pretty confident in him to take the first shot, and he thought he could make it. Here's Sylvan Hills' first three, DeCarter Coleman. It's going to be good. So just like that, they've tied it up here. Brooks Nail's bringing the inbounds pass up. They're going to get Ethan down low for a little 10-footer, and that's going to be good. Ethan Godwin with his first shot.
Looked like a little bit of a mix-up there with Brooks Nail. Nail went for the cut, but Godwin was able to recover and knock down the shot. 5-3.
That pass was for Ethan, and Brooks just didn't see him. They get down low to their big man. That's going to be Chase Allen. Here comes the shot. It's no good. Riley Marshall with the rebound. He's going to bring it up. He's trying to hit Ethan down low. Tipped away there by Sylvan Hills to Carter Coleman. They're going to say he carried the ball. He kind of stuttered and was going to try to drive around Brooks and had his hand on the bottom of the ball, and you can't do that.
Can't do that in high school basketball, and let alone any level of basketball.
Yeah, but it happens all the time. You just rarely get the call. But when you take a couple steps while you're doing it, that's normally when they call it.
Exactly.
If you're just sitting out there dribbling and you do it, they're not going to say anything. All right, up top to Brooks, over to Taylor. Taylor's going to be at the point. Brooks is on the left wing. Over to Riley. Riley's looking for a shot. He's going to look it down to Ethan. And Godwin puts it up for a reverse layup. 7-3. Badgers are up. Good shooting so far by BB.
BB's found their groove offensively.
They
Knocks
have
it down
it
right there.
And that's going to be Lawrence Tippin. Lawrence Tippin does a little left-handed, kind of a soft jumper there. Riley Marshall with a long three. No good. Godwin tries to get it. And they're going to say he tipped it out of bounds. So here comes Sylvan Hills the other direction.
Boy, that's one guy we need to get his shot back. He struggled all night long against Parkview, and you know he wants to get his shot going here tonight against Sylvan Hills. Riley will find his groove. You got to keep taking those shots, and he had an open look.
You got to trust Riley Marshall with the basketball.
He's given us no reason to not trust him all year long.
Kid can shoot it. There's just no doubt. Well, here's their big man making a move to the goal. He's going to get fouled by Godwin. And that's James DeLoach. Man, this kid is just a sophomore. He's about 6'6", 6'7" here. And that's Ethan's first foul of the game by either team. Goal was good. Here his three-point conversion. He misses it. So it's tied at 7, 4:49 to go in the first quarter. Badgers are bringing the ball up.
BB really controlling that pace right now, Patrick. They're
good.
finding their good shots. They're not making errant passes or anything. They're finding the open lane and getting it down every time inside to Godwin.
Ethan's done very well down low. Back up top to Conley. Over to Brooks. Back to Conley. Back to Brooks. They're just trying to find somebody open. Somebody may be cutting through the lane here. They're just being patient, and that's what we need right here. Conley's going to turn around and take a 12-footer from the free throw line, and that is good.
Beautiful look there from Harekamp. Just taking what the defense gives you. They're going to lay off of you on the elbow. You can definitely knock that down.
Boy, Sylvan Hills comes down. Shamar Womack with a really long ball. The senior small forward just put it in there. 10-9 is the Sylvan Hills lead. BB's bringing it up. Taylor Smith's got it. Boy, he tried to get it down low to Riley, and there's nothing there. And here comes Sylvan Hills. They're going to have a wide open layup for Lawrence Tippin. That's his 4th point of the night.
One thing I've noticed here offensively for BB, well, I guess I should say defensively for Sylvan, they're not face guarding Riley as much as we've seen the past 2-3 opponents, trailing him all the way up the floor. They're giving him a little bit of open space, right on cue again, and he misses that 3-point shot. 0-for-2 from the stripe is him.
Well, they're doing the 2-3 zone. They're going to force him to shoot from the outside. Long rebound. They kind of try to go out and get it, but he just grabbed the Sylvan Hills player by the arm, and they're going to get him with his first foul. Sylvan, Adrian Karanko is going to be subbing in for Ethan Godwin. And here comes Sylvan Hills.
I think we need to give a shout-out to our camera girl, Madison Harris. She went down there and made sure that the PA announcer pronounced him Karanko and not Karanko or however else we hear the name pronounced.
Pretty good there.
She's looking out for everybody. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Badgers.
I mean, she doesn't know who Cool in the Gang is, but she knows Karanko. And that's good. Oh, man, if they heard my playlist, they'd love me.
I think me and you, our playlist would really coincide with each other.
No, I have 3 daughters who, they're younger generation. They listen to my old school stuff. They love my music.
That's just good parenting.
Of course, you wouldn't expect me to listen to what I listen to either, but I am well-rounded. Very well-versed. Ryan Marshall has got at the top of the key. Badgers are still down 12-9. Down low to Karanko. Up top to Brooks. Here's Riley trying to take a shot. Brooks looking for a shot. Nothing there. Going to take his time. Back up top to Haircamp. He's going to take a 3, and he don't hit nothing. Nothing but the bottom of the floor. 2:28 to go in the first quarter. The Badgers are down 12-9. And quite frankly, Matt, it's just a lot of sloppy shooting right now. Probably more so both teams.
Yeah, both teams sloppy shooting right now, and neither team can really find a groove offensively. They're finding it inside, but the guard shooting, I guess I should say, for both sides, hadn't been on point so far.
Yeah,
got to get Riley going.
And they're going to get it down low to their big man, James DeLoach. He's going to put up with a soft touch. Man, for a sophomore, that kid right there has got a good jump and a good touch to him. Riley's going to get it to Karanko. He's just going to dump it back out to Brooks. Brooks is driving down, trying to find somebody.
Looked like they were working that pick and roll with Karanko. That was good defense there from Sylvan. They get it back inside to Karanko. A little bit of a baby hook off the glass. Shot no good. He gets his own board.
Karanko is going to get it to Riley. Riley with a long 3. No good. Haircamp comes in, tries to get it, and he's going to foul. He fouled DeLoach. DeLoach got the rebound. And Conley just came in and just bumped it to him pretty hard.
Yeah,
that's his second.
Yeah, you credit him for the aggression, just trying to make something out of nothing, but that's his second personal foul, and he'll head to the bench, as will both teams, because we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor, minute 35 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a break here on the Badger Sports Network. We're back in a moment here, folks.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Patrick Sinclair in Cabot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I won't ever do that.
Back here on the Badger Sports Network, Patrick 14-9. Patrick Sinclair alongside Matt Jenkins, and it's been back and forth offensively. Sylvan slowly starting to take this thing over offensively, and BB in some early foul trouble here with Conley Haircamp on the bench now with 2 fouls.
Well, Sylvan Hills has yet to foul. They have 0 team fouls. Of course, BB's only got 3, so they're not really in any danger. But you certainly don't want to put them in the bonus in the first half. Well, here's Sylvan Hills right now. Here they're having to set up a play, and here comes a long 3 by their point guard, and that's going to be DeCarter Coleman, and he misses. Riley Marshall's got the ball. He's going to bring it up. He's going to get it over to Brooks Nail. So Brooks is going to be the key to this game. I mean, he and Ethan are going to have to get something where Brooks drives the lane and gets it to him somehow. Riley drives down and gets it to Godwin, who goes up, and he's going to miss the shot. So just as soon as I said Brooks is going to do it, Riley comes up and does it.
Got to knock that down if you're Godwin. He had that thing at point-blank range. There was some defense there, but you got to knock that down if you're Godwin, and we got a turnover and
2 travel calls. I'm going to call that on DeCarter Coleman, but over here a while ago when the ball went to Shamar Womack, he took 2 steps before he passed it. So at least they called one of them. Brooks is going to inbound to Riley. Riley's going to bring it up to the half-court
Also
line.
entering the game was number 2.
Sylvan Hills is not pressing. They're in a 2-3 zone. They're just going to try to stop the outside shot. Brooks is going to come down for a little jumper from the free throw line. It is no good.
That's
in and
tough.
out.
I think
in and out.
That thing was as far in as you could probably get and just rolled right back out of bounds.
Here comes a long three by Carter Coleman, and it's good. That is his second three-pointer. He has 6 points. 17-9 with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Now, I think Beebe right now is just kind of shell-shocked. The ball's not falling for him, and Sylvan Hills kind of caught a hot streak there.
Got to find offense somewhere, and they're finding shots that they won. Brooks Nell takes it right inside him. See if he can do it again here. Kicks it out to Hershider, and good defense there from the Bears again.
Yeah, Hershider took a long shot from the wing, a long pass, and it wasn't good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Right now it is 17-9 for the Bears over the Badgers. So Beebe's got to regroup. Coach Franks has got to gather them, protect that ball, and, man, you got to keep shooting, making some shots. Let's take a break.
Moneyball Motors in Beebe is your destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. Whether you have no credit, bad credit, good credit, or even excellent credit, Moneyball Motors has all kinds of financial options for you, with rates starting as low as 3.9%. They offer free appraisal and Carfax history reports on any vehicle, whether you are buying or selling anywhere. Trade-ins are welcomed also at Moneyball Motors, and they offer extended warranties to any customer. You can find Moneyball Motors at 2000 West Center Street in Beebe, or check them out online at moneyballmotors.com, or give them a call at 501-232-0414.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
Can I get 2 patty melts?
Melt in the cheese. Order up.
Sonic patty melt.
All right, we're back here for the beginning of the second quarter. Sylvan Hills kind of pounced on the Badgers there, 17-9. Certainly not out of it. Sylvan Hills has yet to foul, so they have 0 team fouls. Obviously, nobody's in foul trouble. And Beebe's not any chance of going to the line in the bonus, but they've only got 3. And it's time for the Badgers to kind of start making some buckets. Brooks Nail's got the ball at the top of the key. Right now, the guards are just kind of passing it around. Noah Hershider's in. They're going to get it down to Karanko. He's got an easy layup there. Boy, Sylvan Hills got caught flat-footed on that there.
Great find from Brooks Nail. Finding Karanko wide open on the baseline. That's a good move there from Karanko to get that layup, and maybe even better find there from Brooks Nail.
You're that open. Brooks Nail's going to find you, period. Beebe's got the 3-2 zone going on. Normally a 3-2 is designed to stop the backcourt guard play, which they're better at their guard play than they are their down low game. Their big guy is not in the game right now. And here they are going to try to make a shot. Nope, he's going to pull up. And that's going to be Shamar Womack. He's going to turn it over. And Hershider gets it going down. He's going to get fouled by Shamar Womack. So Womack turns it over and fouls all within about a 2-second time frame there.
Yeah, Marshall created a little bit of that turnover, started creating the chaos, but Hershider cleaned it up and got the turnover and got the open court foul. That'll give Beebe back the ball on their own baseline.
I mean, and Noah Hershider, he's similar to Zach. He plays hard.
The kid's tough.
He's going to be mixing it up with you. Here comes Brooks. Brooks has got it at the top of the key. Looking for a shot, not there. Gets it over to Hershider. He's going to get it to Riley. Down low to Haircamp, and he's going to dump it over to Karanko for the same little jumper, and he's going to miss it. Ball doesn't fall that time for Adrian.
Well, he had a look, and he pulled up. I mean, he was open. I'm not saying he shouldn't have took the shot.
6-footer.
One more dribble, and you had a wild layup right at the rim, but you got to knock that down.
Dunk it.
That too.
Sylvan Hills has got it. Ball's over on the right wing. That is to Carter Coleman. He's going to get it down. Lawrence Tippin. And that's going to get stolen. They try to cross-court pass back to Coleman. And that's going to get stolen. That's going to be Brooks Nail. Here comes Hershider with a long 3. No good. Good-looking shot there by Noah, but it just didn't fall. Once again, that's the same thing we've been saying all night. It's just not falling. Good-looking shot.
That's Hershider's shot all night long. And just both teams really, I mean, Yeah, Sylvan Hills is out front as they missed that three-point shot. Both teams are really not really in a groove offensively. They're making shots, but they're missing the ones they should make.
Took a long three by DeCarter Coleman. He missed it. BB comes down. Long three by Riley Marshall. He misses. Ethan Goblin with the offensive rebound. And he's going to put it back up off the glass for a bucket. Man, finally we're getting a bucket.
Well, BB's chipping away.
Ethan.
Yeah, they're putting their hat defensively, and they're going to get the dirty goals and then go get them. Goblin earned that 2 points there. Probably should have been a three-point play, but he'll get the two either way.
He crashed the boards there on Riley's missed shot. And boy, for the life of me, I cannot figure out why Riley's shot is not falling as good as he is.
Well, I think the best shooters, college, high school, professional.
They're going to get DeCarter Coleman. He took off dribbling toward the goal. They're going to get him with a travel.
Well, I think he went like that, like 3 seconds in the lane.
Okay,
well, regardless, it's a turnover.
Yeah, because I didn't see he did anything wrong. That's what I was.
No, yeah.
That's what I was alluding to.
I
Of
think
course,
they
I
got
didn't look in the lane to see the call, but going to have a 3-second call there. They're going to sub in their big man. James DeLoach is back in the game.
Daniel Clemens checked in also
Clemens
for BB.
Checked in. Here's Goblin. He's going to take a little 10-footer. No good. Rebound Karanka. No, he's looking to lose it. That's going to go to Lawrence Tippett. He's going to get it over to Coleman, into DeLoach, and he's going to go up and get his shot blocked by Ethan Godwin. But they're going to call him for a foul. Boy, he pinned it on the backboard. And I didn't see a foul. No, they're saying it's out of bounds.
Off of him.
Yeah, it was out of bounds. He didn't foul him. He pinned it on the backboard. Great defense by Ethan Godwin.
DeLoach didn't like it. Had a little something to say to him after that block shot. I'm sure they were just
say he got it put back in his face.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Coleman. Coleman is going to drive to the goal. He's going to hit DeLoach. And Godwin's really going to foul him there.
I think you don't want to see him fouling, especially with Aircamp playing with two. You don't want to see your big men get into foul trouble. And that is Godwin's second foul, but it's such a momentum thing too also. I assume, and DeLoach could probably throw that down. If you dunk that thing right there in front of him, that's a momentum swing. So make him go earn it from the free throw stripe.
Just be mindful of the fouls.
Exactly.
BB's fourth team foul. That's Ethan's second.
Karanko's had to check out of the ballgame. I think he looks fine. I think we got a nosebleed possibly.
Now they're going to the Sylvan Hills trainer.
So Haircamp is checked back in for Karanko. And Patrick, you got your two starting big men, both playing with two fouls.
DeLoach misses his first one. He makes his second one. 18-13 is our score. 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Sylvan Hills is up. We're in Sylvan Hills' brand new arena, which is nothing short of spectacular. And the Badgers are working the ball in the backcourt. Riley Marshall and Brooks Nail. We got Clemens over here as well. Daniel going to get it down into the lane to Goblin. He's not going to do anything with it. Brooks is going to get it, and he's going to lose it. Brooks Nail drops the ball. Here comes Sylvan Hills just running to the other end. That's going to be put up by DeLoach, and he's going to get fouled by Clemens. Clemens tried to kind of go up and block it, but the shot goes, and DeLoach is going to get a chance for a three-point play here.
It's a good look there from DeLoach. He got it down, and Size is winning right now. Godwin was a little late getting back on that transition, but DeLoach just able to
they're giving that to Conley. They're giving that to Conley. That wasn't Conley who fouled him, was it? It was Daniel Clemens.
That's Haircamp's third personal foul, and he's still in the ball game.
Out. Yeah,
we got a timeout.
Him.
And we've got a timeout.
Frank's put her shotter up right as soon as that foul was called. So, man, third foul for Conley Haircamp. 3:54 to go, 20-13. We're going to take a quick break here.
We're going to tell you about our friends at Bull Creek Outdoors, your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs, including equipment rentals, a 5-star friendly service department, plus one of the largest dealers in the U.S. for Spartan lawnmower and Intimidator side-by-sides. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in BB. You're only down 7 right now, Patrick, and, it feels like it could be even more.
It seems like it's 27, doesn't it?
It really does, but BB defensively, they're stout defensively right now. They've only allowed, was it 5 points? Was it was it 3? I'm not sure what the end of the quarter break was.
Well, the good defense caused some turnovers.
Absolutely.
Our offense has just got to find it somewhere. you gotta keep looking for it. I mean, we got to just keep doing the shots here.
Hershider checks in for for Haircamp. So you got Godwin, Hershider, Nail, Marshall, and Clemens. You're 5 in here for BB. And like you said, they got to find something offensively.
Brooks is going to get Godwin. Godwin's going to take it up strong. Man, I thought he was going to dunk it there. Good bucket there by Ethan Godwin. 20-15 is your score. And here, moving the ball around, this is going to be Shamar Womack back to their point guard to Carter Coleman. Coleman and Lawrence Tippin are their 2 best guards so far. Here comes a Coleman, a long three, short. Rebound by Hershider. He's going to give it to Riley. Riley's going to bring the ball up over to Brooks. Brooks is going to make a move. And he's going to get it to Hershider for the 3. And that is, it's going to be over the top of the backboard. That's going to be over. That's going to be turned over to Sylvan Hills. 2:58 to go in the second quarter. 20-15 is the score. Sylvan Hills has the lead. And the guards are going to be bringing it up. This is Tippin. Tippin's going to be looking over here to Shamar Womack. So we've got Womack, DeCarter Coleman, Lawrence Tippin. They have a sub. Dylan Harper is in the game. We have not said his name.
BB and that.
They're going to get it down low to DeLoach, and they're going to get Ethan Godwin. He reached in to try to block it away. And they're going to get Ethan. That's his 3rd. And boy, this is getting serious now.
Yeah, your 2 big men now with 3 fouls apiece. Karanko checking back into the ball game.
Yeah, boy, both players, 3 fouls in the middle of the second quarter. That can be a concern. They're going to get it down to DeLoach. DeLoach is going to go up hard, and Hershider's going to foul him. Don't give him an easy layup.
He struggled from the free throw line tonight, so that may be part of the game plan, but heck, if anything, it's resulted in your 3 big men getting 3 fouls apiece here in the first half, and that'll send DeLoach to the free throws drop.
And that's Noah's first foul. 17 fouls for BB. So they're going to be in the bonus here, which is a 1-and-1, but that's a shooting foul, so he's going to shoot 2. Makes his first one. 21-15 is our score. It's DeLoach's second one. Does the dribble, puts it up, and it is good as well. So Sylvan Hills up 7. BB, that is not insurmountable. In fact, that's 2 or 3 possessions nowadays.
Absolutely, and if BB can find their shot, that's the thing. I mean, it's not just Marshall now missing his shots. Hershider's missed a couple.
Well, they're going to have somebody take over on offense. If it's a 3, fine. If not, just some good hard moves to the goal.
I think we got an illegal screen on number 15.
Clemens was trying to cut down at number 15, who is Shamar Womack. Womack grabbed him by his jerseys to stop him because he was beat back door. Second team fouls. That's Shamar's second foul. He has both of their fouls. There's Brooks Nail.
You're right. Somebody's going to have to take over offensively. And most of these cases, that turns up to Riley Marshall. But for how much he's been struggling, I'm not saying he's timid to take a shot, but we got to get Riley going here, Patrick. As Riley goes, this team goes.
Well, they're not pressuring him. They're not doing the box and one, and they're not doing him. Well, here's a pass down to Clemens. He's going to go up and lay it up. Good shot there by Daniel. Boy, that was a great pass.
Yeah.
Man, how'd they see him open like that?
Well, most people won't, but you said it earlier, Brooks. If he's open, Brooks is going to find you. And he found Clemens on the cutaway and got the layup on the other end, 22-17.
Just 5. 5-point deficit for the Badgers. 1:25 to go before the half here. Here's a long shot by Jaden Rahman, and that's going to be good. Well, they're calling him Rockman, but it looks like Rahman. So they're going to try to get Adrian down low. He's going to lose the control of it. It's going to go over to Sylvan Hills.
I was just out of the reach of Karanko. He had his hands on it.
Jaden Rockman just launched up man, that was a long shot. He was right here past like where the volleyball lines are. So here's Sylvan Hills again. Carter Coleman's got it on the left wing. He tried to make a move, and they're going to get him for a travel. He's got that stutter step that you can't do.
Substitution.
Too quick for his feet. So Taylor Smith is back in the game. He's going to take Daniel Clemens' spot.
Good minutes there from Daniel Clemens.
58 seconds to go.
needed offense in the worst way possible, and Clemens gets you 2 points there. And, I mean, you allowed a 3 on the other end, but it's keeping this team in it. We mentioned it in between breaks. It feels like this should be a 27-point game, just how BB struggled offensively. And you're only down 8 right now.
So Brooks Snell's headed up at the top. Riley's got it over to Taylor. Here's Brooks. Brooks Snell, he's going to try to make a move. Nothing there. He's going to think about a 3, not going to do it. He's going to get it over to Noah Hershider. Here's Riley. Riley's going to make a move. He's going to shoot. Well, no, he's not either. Well, they're pulling up like they're going to shoot. Here's Brooks with the 3. Short. And it's going to be saved by Karanko, but it's going to be taken by Sylvan Hills, who immediately comes up the other way. And they're going to get that to Lawrence Tippin. Tippin's going to get fouled, and that's going to be on Brooks Nail. And he shot the ball and missed it, and DeLoach just comes in out of nowhere and slams dunk it. Kind of gets the crowd excited, but there's no sense in all that.
Well, yeah, I can see both sides of it. Play through the whistle, but, yeah, ain't no need for that. As he goes to the free throw stripe, misses the 1-and-1, and Karanko with the board. BB with an opportunity here with 7 seconds to go.
25-17, they're down 8. Here's Riley. He's going to lose it. So, and Sylvan Hills is not going to be able to get a shot. That's going to be the end of the first half. 25-17 is our score. The Badgers, the story of the game so thus far, as Matt said, it's just missed shots. Defense has been decent, but, boy, just the missed shots are just really – they're just piling up. Both of our big men with 3 fouls. So a lot of regrouping's got to be done in that locker room right now.
A lot of it. I mean, if you make half those shots that you miss, this is a completely different ball game. So just go in there mentally refresh, try to get this thing back within reach here. So got a lot more coming up here on the Badger Sports Network. Patrick and I will be back here momentarily with second half action here on the Badger Sports Network.
Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers. Moneyball Motors in BB is your destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. Whether you have no credit, bad credit, good credit, or even excellent credit, Moneyball Motors has all kinds of financial options for you, with rates starting as low as 3.9%. They offer free appraisal and Carfax history reports on any vehicle, whether you are buying or selling anywhere. Trade-ins are welcomed also at Moneyball Motors, and they offer extended warranties to any customer. You can find Moneyball Motors at 2000 West Center Street in BB, or check them out online at moneyballmotors.com, or give them a call at 501-232-0414.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Patrick Sinclair in Cabot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the Beebe community well taken care of. That's because we're committed to bringing you rates that fit your budget and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Do you have Badger pride runs deep, Patrick, as we're back here on the Badger Sports Network. We got 3 Lady Badgers sitting up here right now with us.
I'm just trying to figure out what I got to do to get one of those shirts.
I
got to pay. I got to write a check.
Taylor, we need to get some of those shirts. We need to get some of those shirts. Richie, apparently Coach Richie could get you one.
Well, but the shirts that he buys for you won't fit me. So. big shirt. Get 2 or 3 of them, put them together.
That's a medium. Could you fit into a medium?
No. Maybe in 6th grade.
Yes, baby. We're on the air.
My name is Taylor Thompson.
Okay, y'all are fired. Y'all are done.
Wannabes.
Those girls ain't right. Gotta love them, though. Everybody was enjoying that Fresh Prince. I don't know if I don't know if you heard it. I'm sure everybody heard everything on the sound system we got in here in the beautiful new Sylvan Hills High School Arena.
This place is incredible, man. The chairback seats are most all of the home side. The visitor side doesn't have them, but man, this is just super, super nice. Here's the second half starting, and the Badgers are going to have to find a way to get the ball in the bucket.
I'm sure that was the message in the locker room, and not that they didn't take it. I mean, I don't even think, Patrick, they took any bad shots. They're just shots that they 9 times out of 10 will make.
There's a long 3 by Shamar Womack. He's going to miss it.
And I think the other message in the locker room, Patrick, and you've got them both in right now, Godwin and Haircamp both playing now with 3 fouls.
Quit fouling. Be careful. Don't be something stupid.
Exactly.
Don't reach. Don't lunge. Just play hard. Move your feet. There's Taylor Smith. He's going to look at a 3. Not there. It's going to be over to Brooks. Brooks has got the ball. Over to Haircamp. Over to Riley. He's going to dump it down to Godwin. So they're just trying to look for a good shot here. Somebody's got to keep cutting across that lane. Your guards are going to have to move the ball. And sooner or later, somebody's going to be open. You got to get it to him quick. Here's Riley. Riley's going to take a 3. And it's good.
About time, boy.
His first bucket of the night. Good 3-pointer, so, man, we got to get a spark, and I think that's what we needed.
Well, he hit that 3 in rhythm, and every shot he's taken now, some of them he might go down. It's like you say, he forced him a little bit, but they're still good looks. That one he hit in rhythm, 1-2 step and took the shot, and he knocked it down. That was a big shot for Riley Marshall.
Well, 25-20 is the score. Sylvan Hills is going to come down. Shamar Womack takes a shot, gets his own rebound. He tries to put it back up, and he's going to get fouled. And that's Ethan Godwin's 4th foul, and, man, Ethan just shouldn't go after him like that. I mean, make the guy make it, you know.
Well, I think he might have been under the impression he got all the ball, and he kind of threw his hands up like he couldn't believe it.
Well, but just don't put himself in that position.
Right.
Of course, it's easy to say that. And here's Coach Franks talking to him. Adrian Caronco is going to sub in for Ethan. Makes his first one, 26-20. This is Womack, and he's going to make his second one too. So they're up 7. 6:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Badgers are down 7. They got to find a way to get the ball in the hole here. This is going to be Riley over to Haircamp. Haircamp's can't do much here. They're going to storm him over there.
Well, it's going to come down to Riley, I think. I mean, he's played well, and there's Haircamp from the corner taking a 3.
It's a good shot. Does not go. Rebound to Deloach. Deloach is going to get it to Tippin, to Womack. Womack's going to come down. He's hanging on the rim. Yeah. That's got to be interference.
Yeah,
Deloach jumped up and grabbed the rim, and he's not the one who shot the ball.
Can't do that. I mean, I credit to him, and I'll give him the defensive him. He's just trying to go up and make a play, but yeah.
Which is fine. Just don't grab the rim.
Right, don't grab the rim, exactly.
Down to Haircamp. He can't hold it. He's going to lose it out of bounds. So BB, man, just right off the bat, 2 crazy turnovers here. But that's all right. You're just down 7. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Not impossible here.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you're obviously not playing your best basketball offensively, but your defense is
lucky
keeping
to
you
be down only 7.
Right, and your defense is keeping you in this thing. So hang your hat defensively. Start getting some turnovers and try to get some easy buckets. Don't rely so wholly on the offense. If you can get easy turnovers, get them that way.
Coleman to Womack. Womack's just going to hit a little running jumper down the middle of the lane. That's going to put him up 9. Womack is pretty solid in that side, inside the lane there. Here's Brooks. Brooks is going to take off running. He's going to take a little 10-footer, gets his own rebound, tries to put it up. Haircamp with another 3. He's going to miss it, gets his own rebound, and he's going to get fouled. He's going to get fouled by Jaden Rockman. I think that's who they should call it. Yeah, that's
Foul is on number 1,
Jaden Rockman. That's going to be their first team foul of the second half. So BB's going to inbound it under their goal. And he's going to look for Haircamp. Can't hold it. Too hard of a pass. Here comes Sylvan Hills. Womack comes down and just lays it up right over Riley Marshall, which is good. Don't get a stupid foul there, but so that's going to put them up 11. Coach Franks is going to call a timeout, try to stop that momentum. 4:57 to go in the third quarter. Badgers are down 11. I think we need to take a little quick break here.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
And go.
All right. Other than Riley Marshall's long 3, the Badgers are off to a sluggish start here in the second half. Got Ethan Godwin picked up his 4th foul, which we did not need. But he got subbed in by Karanko. Karanko is in. Taylor Smith is in. Brooks Snell, Riley Marshall, and Conley Haircamp is the 5 starters on the court now. BB's going to inbound it here. And again, they're just going to have to start finding a way to make a bucket. Brooks Nail's going to take an 8-footer, and it's going to be good.
That was a tough shot. I don't think that's necessarily what he had in mind, but that was his last resort. And
he was looking to pass. I could tell he was looking to pass that, so he decided to shoot it there at the last second. Here comes Coleman. Coleman's going to take another travel. A kid jumps every time he takes off running with the ball. And he's got to learn to either put that ball down a little quicker or just leave that foot down.
Yeah, just let the play come to himself. But
that's his 3rd travel call of the night.
I noticed coming out of that timeout, and the BB, obviously you're still in it. You're down 9 right now. BB just, I mean, they need a spark. I mean, they're doing their offense, they're doing their defense, but they need a spark. Need someone to try to take over and kind of get some emotion into this game a little bit, I think.
I thought Riley was just going to do that with that 3, but they're doing a 2-3 zone. They're packing it in, but those guard play out here is pretty good. Well, there's Riley taking a wild 3.
I think he got hooked and no foul call, and
he got his hand slapped, but apparently the refs didn't think it was enough to call a foul. So he makes a shot, doesn't get anywhere near the goal, and it goes out of bounds. Sylvan Hills takes it. Here they come. Here's Tippin over to Coleman. Coleman's 2 down to Womack. Womack's going to take a little 3-footer. Misses it. Jaden Rockman's going to put it back up for a easy tip in. Ball goes over by the cheerleaders. Ref paused the action. Conley's going to inbound it to Brooks, and here comes Brooks Nail. And now they're going to bring in Hersheider off the bench here. He's going to come in to sub. Brooks is going to get it to Karanko. He's going to go up. He's going to get a high bank off the glass there for an easy bucket. Well, Karanko's got that soft left-handed touch there.
He does, and that's hard to guard because you don't see that type a post player lefty with that soft touch very often, and it's hard to guard, and credit to him. He knocked it down when BB needed it most, keep this thing within 9.
Back to 9-point lead for Sylvan Hills. Here's Rockmon. He's going to do a crazy shot. Man, I don't even know what he was looking at. His coach is fussing at him. He missed that goal by 2 feet. Maybe he was thinking about passing it. And
he might have.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he wasn't, but here comes BB. Brooks Nail's going to get the ball around the half court.
Noah Hershider checked in for Karanko, a little bit of a 4 guard, and I guess you can maybe call it a 5 guard because Haircamp can hit that 3 also. A little bit of a smaller lineup, but a quicker lineup.
Yeah, but you got to get Riley shooting. Haircamp's got to get some rebounds. Because when that fourth quarter starts, I'm sure they're going to be bringing Godwin back in. They're going to go with their starters. Here's Haircamp with a 10-footer. He's going to miss it. Riley Marshall goes in, tries to get a rebound. He's not going to get it. That's going to go to Womack. Womack's bringing it up. Tallest guy on the court's playing point guard. He's going to drive down the lane, and he's going to get pushed by Riley Marshall. But they're going to say it was on the floor. He was not shooting. That's going to be second team foul for BB, and that's Riley's first foul of the game.
It's got to be irritating for him. I mean, you get a foul called on him like that, but then getting hacked on a three-point shot and not getting a call. It's got to be irritating for him.
Yeah, I mean, how did he lose the ball like that? Man, God had his hand. Womack's going to take a long 3 in the corner. It's short. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks Nail's coming down with it. He's going to look for somebody. He's going to get over in the corner to Taylor. Taylor Smith is going to get it back to Brooks. Excuse me. Over to Taylor. Taylor's looking down. All right, they're doing what they got to do. Just get patient here. They're down 9. Brooks is going to take a long 3, and it is good. That is from a densely populated urban area.
Densely populated NBA range type of an area.
Down on that baby. He was over by Coach Franks on the bench.
And he winded up and took it. I mean, that wasn't necessarily the quickest movement either. Credit to him knocking down that shot, getting this thing within 6, and BB hanging in there.
We need that spark, and I think Brooks is saying, I'll be that spark. Cuts it to 6 here.
That's what you want your senior guard to do. Tough shot. Good defense there from Brooks, though.
Coleman come down and just basically shot over Brooks Nail. It's actually a pretty good shot there by DeCarter Coleman. And here's Brooks driving down the lane. He's going to get fouled by Tippin. I think that's going to be on Tippin. Should be.
That was on number 4, Coleman.
No, they're going to give it to Coleman. Well, he dribbled in between both of them, and they both fouled him. I was curious which one they were going to give it to.
Take your pick, and looks like Coach Frank's going to call another timeout.
That's good. Get something set up. Kind of figure out what they're doing. Coach Franks is sharp. He knows what he's doing. All right, minute 31 to go in the third quarter. Badgers are down 8.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the BB community well taken care of. That's because we're committed to bringing you rates that fit your budget and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
1.
All right, so we're coming back here. We have 1:31 to go in the third quarter. Coach Franks called timeout. He's talking to his players. He's got Brooks. He's still talking to Brooks over there. Taylor Smith is going to come in and inbound, and he's underneath the BB goal.
Big possession here.
Yeah, they're down 8, and they got to just make sure they don't get out of this thing here. Here comes Brooks. He's going to do an alley-oop to Riley Marshall, who dunks it home. Holy smoke, we haven't seen that play in a long time.
Been a while since we've seen that play. Beautifully drawn up on the sideline, and Marshall throws it down. That's the type of emotional top play you need. Get a little bit of an edge going on you for BB.
You had the Sylvan Hills fans on their feet. It was so good. And here comes Coleman down for a runner back for the layup. Puts it back to 8. There's Riley for the 3. Nope, he's going to pull up. Now he's going to dribble over to Brooks. He's looking for the 3. Now Brooks had a really good look at a 3 there. He just couldn't grab the handle on the ball. Now he's going to dribble it off his leg. It's going to be on the ground. Sylvan Hills has got it. Boy, and here comes a player. He's going to try to dunk. That's number 2.
And he missed it. Had a wide open dunk. Marshall coming all the way down. Going to skip it over to Hershider for 3.
No good. Too long. I'm trying to find 2 on our roster. We don't have 2. Don't know who he is. Here comes Coleman with the three, and he's going to stick it to it's going to get stuck on the goal, between the goal and the backboard.
That was number 2, Carlos Greer, Patrick.
How do you know that? Well, you have a current roster.
Well, I printed you off the SB Live roster, and they didn't have their correct one, but they brought us that one earlier today, so.
All right. So here comes BB. Going to take over on the turnover. The down 8, 24 seconds to go. Brooks has got it, just looking to kind of go slow here.
Boy, the momentum picked up there mightily quick on both sides after that alley-oop, and it's a big one here. 10 seconds to go. This is the big conclusion here for this one.
Got to make sure they get a good shot. Over to Riley. Riley's looking for the three. Over to Brooks. He's going to take it. No, he's going to get it to Hersheider. Hersheider to Riley. He's going to take a 12-footer, and it doesn't go. It's a good shot there. Good pass by Hersheider, but it just didn't fall. So we're at the end of 3. Badgers are down 8, 37-29. And, folks, to be playing, well, I don't want to say playing bad, to be missing the shots that they have, then they're fortunate to be down 8. An 8-point lead at the caliber of this team is nothing. So we're going to come back after a little quick break here.
Burroughs Drug and BB has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the BB community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
Work services. Back here on the Badger Sports Network, it's 37-29 as we start the 4th quarter of play. The Badgers trailing the Sylvan Hills Bears. Badger basketball today brought to you in part by White County Farm Bureau Insurance. Make sure you visit the BB office and speak to Larry Pert or John McKenzie for a quote. They have fast, friendly, and local adjusters for fast, friendly claims. That's Farm Bureau Insurance of BB. And Badger basketball today also brought to you by our best friends, one of mine and Patrick's best friends over at Sonic. You can get the Patty Melt. It's back, 100% pure seasoned beef, melty American cheese, grilled onions on thick Texas toast. That's the Sonic Patty Melt for $3.99, only available for a limited time.
Well, Patty Melt's pretty doggone good. Here's Sylvan Hills with the inbound. They're going to just bounce it here in the backcourt. They are not in a hurry here. They've got a couple subs in. Guys we have not seen tonight. Womack is going to get it. He's going to lose it, and he's going to get, surely that's a travel because he took off running them. They're going to call a jump ball, which is going to go to BB. I mean, Womack just got it and took off running with it, but they're not going to call it here. So here comes Brooks Nail. Brooks Nail's got the ball. Hersheider's down low. Taylor Smith is in the game. Conley Haircamp and Riley Marshall. So sooner or later, Coach Franks is going to have to put Ethan back in the game, even though he's got the 4 fouls. And here's Conley. Conley's going to lose the handle on it. And here comes Sylvan Hills really fast, and that's going to go to Womack, and he's going to go up and get fouled hard by Riley Marshall. Riley can't give him a wide-open layup like that. That's just his 2nd foul.
He's heading over to talk to Coach Franks and try to get some marching orders, but, yeah, you can't do that, but credit him for at least making him earn it from the free throw line.
I think Karanko or Ethan is going to come back in this game here. Womack is going to make his first one. Makes it an 8-point lead.
Well, one thing about this smaller lineup has kind of kept BB hanging in here for a lineup that I didn't think necessarily would keep him hanging in here for just from a size perspective, but quickness definitely lends its favor to BB in this lineup. But yeah, no changes in the lineup so far. Godwin and Karanko. Well, I say that. Here comes Karanko heading up to the scores table.
Clemens is going to come check in too. So here's Taylor Smith. Taylor back over to Brooks. Brooks is going to do some dribbling here. He's going to get it to, well, I thought he was going to try to get Haircamp there. Haircamp was open. Over to Hersheider. So they're just trying to find somebody open here. Here's Riley with a long 3, and it's good. So Riley Marshall with his 2nd 3 of the 3rd quarter, second half. Cuts it back to 7. Good shot there by Riley. They're going to do an alley-oop to Deloach. She's going to lay it up for an easy 2. He got behind Taylor Smith, and Taylor Smith is mismatched.
Yeah, they tried to do a little bit of a alley-oop of their own, unable to knock it down. Marshall deep downtown and knocks it down.
That's what I'm saying. Another long three by Riley. So I guess we'll have to swap them 2 for 3 here. Sylvan Hills is going to call timeout. Coach is going to say, man, don't let that cat get hot. 6:14 to go in the game. The Badgers are down 8, 44-32. So slowly but surely they're getting back into this.
Network Services Group is a proud sponsor of BB Badger Athletics. Network Services Group has been serving BB and the Central Arkansas area for over 30 years, and they are here to help with all companies' IT needs. If your company needs security, backups, or even a help desk support for your day-to-day business, make sure you check out Network Services Group online at www.nsgdv.com. Network Service Groups love supporting your BB Badgers.
So here we are back under a very, very loud speaker. But the sound system in this building is incredible.
What'd you say?
I've never heard music that loud in a building before. That crystal clear. Well, I have. I went to a concert. All right, so here's Tippin. Tippin is getting trapped. He's going to throw it away. Karanko with a steal. So he gets to Riley. There we go. We got a steal here. Let's get a chance to get this back. Brooks Nail's going to take it to the goal. He's going to lay up an 8-footer, and it's good. So 2 more for Brooks Nail. That's his 5th point. We're down to 4. Long rebound. They make a missed shot by Womack, and here comes the Badgers. So Riley's got it. He's going to lose control of it. Harekamp gets it. He loses it. They're going to dump it down to Womack. They're going to do a alley-oop, and that's broken up by Karanko.
Good stuff there from Karanko. That's a momentum.
Incredible defense.
That's a momentum changer. This could be 2. Oh, no, he missed it.
Long 3 by Brooks. He's going to miss it. And Womack is going to get the rebound. Here he comes. Boy, they just didn't waste any time whatsoever.
Deloche is down here hurt. Yeah, we got an official. Now they're going to call a timeout. Sylvan.
Man, 5:14 to go. Badgers have cut it to 4. 41-37. And Matt, we got a ball game here all of a sudden.
It's the momentum and the intensity has picked up. I think that's the biggest difference that you've seen so far. Big play there from Karanko on the alley-oop attempt.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm thinking Goblin's got to come back in now, huh?
You would think so. Deloche is down here off to our right. Off camera, he's getting stretched out. Looked like he came down hard on that hamstring. Looked like he might be cramping a little bit. Badger basketball today brought to you by Network Services Group. They're a proud sponsor of Badger Athletics and the BB School District, and they're here to help you with all your company's IT needs, including security, backups, and help desk support. Find out more online, nsgdv.com.
Sylvan Hills is going to be over here on the side. That's going to be Shamar Womack, and he's just going to throw it underneath the BB bench. Tippin's going to go get it. You can do that. You can throw it back court, but you still got to get it over the half-court line under the time. That is a timeline. So here's Rockmon. Over to Coleman. Coleman with a long 3. No good. And they're going to get Carlos Greer over the back. He was blocked out by Karanko. Well, Karanko's defense tonight has been incredible.
He stepped up big time, especially in the absence of
Brewer.
With a lot of, Brewer especially, but with Harekamp and Godwin in foul trouble. Karanko's got a lot of minutes tonight, and all those minutes have came up huge on the defensive end of the floor, resulting in you being down 4. Another alley-oop. Oh, he tried to throw it down one hand.
Carter Coleman's going to get it and come back down and take it coast to coast. That's going to put Sylvan Hills up 6. That was a good play. Brooks Nail's going to come. He's going to shoot a 10-footer for good. So he makes that. Here comes Sylvan Hill. Sylvan Hill, Rockmon. He's going to shoot and miss it. Riley with a rebound. All right, so here's a chance for BB to cut it to 2 or maybe even 1.
Up and down we go. Nail.
Brooks is going to, nothing there. He's going to get it out to Conley. Over to Riley. Here we go. That's a good, smart play there. Just take our time. Let's get a good shot here. Over to Brooks. Riley's cutting through the lane, and he's trying to dump it over to Karanko, and there's Rockmon standing right there in the way. That's not a good pass there by Riley.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to do. Karanko on the
Rockmon's going to take a wild 20-footer, and he misses it.
You don't want to do a jump pass hardly ever because you've got that however long or however much of a jump you got. That's as much time as you got to get rid of that ball, and It's a split-second decision. He had the right idea. If Karanka would have faced up and maybe cut off the defender a little bit, that might be a
toward
layup.
the goal, cut
right,
across
exactly.
the lane. So here's the Badgers, and they're going to get Brooks Nail with a push-off. I mean, they're getting him. That's his second. Yeah, he was dribbling the ball. I don't know, man. He was dribbling the ball and had his arm out, but didn't really push off. Here comes Ethan Godwin like we were expecting. 3:30 to go in the game. 43-39. The Badgers are down 4. Conley Haircamp is going to go out. So you got Karanka and Godwin down low. You got your guards is Brooks Nail, Riley Marshall, and Daniel Clemens. Clemens has been solid in his performance tonight. So they're going to trap up front. And they got him trapped. They're going to have to call timeout. They had Tippin hemmed up, and he had no choice but to call timeout.
Good defense there from Beebe. Got him with the, probably surprised him a little bit with the trap. And that's all she wrote right there.
So that's brings them down to only 2 timeouts left for Sylvan Hills. BB's only got 1. Of course, a couple of those that BB took, they really needed to take.
They really needed to. Badger basketball brought to you by Bill Hanley and Jeremiah Casiaro, financial advisors with Foresight Financial Advisors Group, a practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. You can find their office located at 110 North Main in BB.
Ooh, exciting game, man.
It's really picked up in these last 2 or 3 minutes, and it's the catalyst that started it all was Marshall knocking down the alley-oop down here, and it woke up BB offensively just from an intensity standpoint, and it's been up and down, up and down.
Turn that darn heater back on. I got this hot air blowing off the back of my bald head. It's driving me nuts, man. This is too intense for me. There's Womack. He's going to inbound it to Tippin. Tippin's got it now. I'm sure BB's going to try to trap again. This is going to be Xavier Okafor. We have not said his name. He's going to throw it away. So we got over to Clemens. Clemens is going to go up for a layup. Man, 43-41. Badgers cut it to 2.
Beautiful defense, even better transition offense, and a good heads-up play from Clemens, getting right to the bucket.
Well, when Clemens went up, he was stopped, so he did a reverse. He changed it over to a reverse. We got some subs in now for – well, they're going to get him for
offensive foul.
Riley Marshall just took a shoulder to the gut. Man, that kid is tougher than a $5 steak. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, he just got plumb run over right there, and they call him for an offensive foul. That's a team player right there that'll do that.
You don't see that out of seniors very often, taking that type of a play, especially a guy like him. Credit to him for knocking it down in the big part of that ball game.
A violent hit. Here comes the Badgers. They got a chance to tie it or take the lead. Here's Riley. He's going to get it over to Clemens, and he throws it away. This is going to be thrown away. Well,
wow.
Brooks Nail saves it from going out of bounds. Clemens comes and gets it. And how good is that? Here comes Riley with the 3. No good. And Deloach is going to get the rebound. Man, good shot there by Riley. It just didn't fall. So 2:12 to go, 43-41. Badgers are down 2. They've got the ball. This is Coleman over to Rockmine. He's going to get it to Tippin. Tippin, nothing there. He's going to look for a shot. He's going to look to drive. Here he goes toward the goal. He's going to put up a wild shot. He misses it. Deloach is going to put it back, and that's going to be Ethan Godwin's 5th foul.
How are you going to call that?
He just went straight up with his hand. Yeah, and that's going to be his 5th foul.
That's tough.
That was not a I'm not saying it was a stupid foul. It wasn't a good called foul.
No, it was a horrible call.
Well, he just went straight up. He got nowhere near the kid.
If he hit his arm, he just barely grazed him.
Yeah, boy, that was just not a good call there. And for the most part, the officiating crew has been good tonight, but that one right there, they blew. And Deloach is going to miss his first one.
And you could tell because he went up trying to go block the shot and pulled back right at the last second. I guess he
went straight up.
Well, this back referee or back official made the call, so I don't know how he can make that call if you can't see him hit the arm, but whatever.
Second free throw's good. That's going to put him up 3, 44-41. Brooks Nail's going to bring the ball up. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. It's going to get intense here from here on out. Shots mean a lot. Turnovers mean a whole lot. And here's Brooks just taking his time. He's going to get over to Clemens. Clemens is looking over to the left. Nothing there. He's going to get it to Riley. Riley's at the top of the key. Back to Brooks. They don't want to tarry too long, but they got to get a good shot here. And here's Clemens with a three, and he's going to miss it. Misses the whole goal. And that's going to be saved. No, they're going to say Karanko was stepped out of bounds before he flipped it back in. And boy, and the crowd is just yelling air ball, and Daniel just did not get a good shot there.
I don't know if that was the look he was looking for. He was open. I'll give him that. He was open, and I'm sure Coach Franks doesn't mind him pulling that trigger, but I don't think that's the shot that you're necessarily looking for in that spot. But
I agree. So now they're going to play keep away. They're going to bring BB out. They are not going to get the ball underneath the goal. They're going to keep it in the backcourt.
Under 60 seconds to go here in the fourth.
And this is going to be Womack. He's going to get it over to Tippin, and Tippin is going to get fouled. And they're going to give that to Riley. That's going to be his third.
That's his third team.
16 foul. So one more, and then Sylvan Hills is going to be in the 1-and-1. But 52 seconds, you're down 3. You got to stop the clock. You can't let them dribble like that forever. You got to play some pressure D. They're going to throw it into the BB side of the court, and there's Brooks going to stop it. And now that's going to put them in the bonus. So they're going to go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 here.
We don't have a stat book up here, but Sylvan Hills hasn't been the most efficient from the free throw stripe all night long. So,
well, but you got to stop the clock.
You're
they're bouncing
right.
that ball. You can't just let them get out here and play keep away.
Oh no, you're right.
Their guard play is too good.
But if there is a silver line, I mean, yes, you got a foul in this spot, but Sylvan Hills hadn't been that good from the free throw stripe.
He's going to make his first one.
I say that, and I probably just jinxed the whole rest of the ball game with that call. But
but those guards are small and they're quick as a hiccup. I mean, these kids are good athletes here.
Daniel Clemens coming out. Noah Hershider checking in for him.
So we're going to have somebody shoot the ball. Second free throw is good. It's going to put them up 5, 46-41. It's only 2-possession game, though, with 48 seconds. They got to get quick here. Here comes Brooks. Brooks is going to get a screen. He's going to get it to Conley. Conley's going to take a three, and it's good. So Conley Haircamp with a three. Coach Franks is going to call time. So 46-44, cuts it to 2. 38.3 seconds to go. Folks, if you paid for your whole seat, you got gypped because you're only going to need the edge of it right now.
38.3 seconds to go. It was a big shot from Haircamp. And we'll see what they come out with here in the timeout. Badger basketball today brought to you by our friends at Red River Auto Group. Locations in Malvern, Heber Springs, and just up the road, just up the freeway from our location here in Sherwood in Cabot. You can check out the full inventory online, redriverauto.com. I know you've mentioned several times on here that the folks over at Red River Auto Group took care of you and your crew. Recently got you a new vehicle, and they're a top-notch crew over there at Red River Auto.
So the salesman, and I don't want to say a whole lot here, John Coulter is his name. So I've bought several cars from him. So I go in. He's got his service dog, the dog that he used in the military because he had a lot of combat.
Okay.
The military let him keep that dog. So when you go in there and do business with these people, you feel like you're at home.
Absolutely.
I felt like I knew John Coulter my whole life. Now, I'm twice his age, but, man, we just connected. I've never had a more easier buying experience ever.
That's awesome. But you can find that family atmosphere at Red River Auto Group. Here we come out of the timeout, Patrick.
Full court press, and they are really after Sylvan Hills here. And they're going to get a foul here by Noah Hershider. He's going to foul Dakota Coleman. I've been trying to say Dakota all night. Dakota Coleman. He's going to go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. So, boy, man, a missed free throw right here would be huge for the Badgers. Coleman hadn't shot many free throws tonight. He's got 12 points. He's going to take his first one, and he's going to make it.
Even if you go 2 for 2, you still got time, assuming BB can hit another bucket on the other end, try to keep this thing within a single possession. But, no, you're right.
You got to get a turnover or a foul him and miss the free throws. He's going to miss the second one. All right, so here we go with 32 seconds. They're down 3. One shot can tie it. A 2 can cut it to 1, but I guarantee you they're looking for a 3. Here's Brooks. Brooks is trying to find a shot here. Clock is going down to 20 seconds. Brooks is going to get it to Riley. Riley's trying to do a 3. He's going to take it and make – oh, it's in and out. What a break for the Badgers.
And they're going to get a foul.
They're going to No, they're going to be out of bounds on. No, they're calling Riley with a foul. I didn't see a foul. That's his fourth.
That's an interesting call.
Yeah, and that's going to give them in the 1-on-1, and this is going to be Tippin. Tippin's been their best free throw shooter. He's only got 6 points, but he's made everything he shot on from the free throw line. Got to have another miss here. So here's his first one, and he's going to make it 48-44, and with 12 seconds to go, that's going to be hard. But, I mean, they did what they had to do.
We got a full timeout on the floor, and I don't know, there was Riley had the look at it. He almost knocked that thing home, but you had time. I'm not saying that you needed to force something, but it definitely kind of,
well, but if he makes a cross-court pass, or if he gets it into the lane,
right,
and they shoot the layup, you're still down. I mean, you gotta shoot a three right there, I believe.
No, I know, you're right.
Now, they were on him. Should he have gotten it back out to Brooks and then gotten it back to him for maybe a better shot at it? Who knows? But
well, we know
Sylvan Hills, second guess him.
No, and you know Sylvan Hills is well coached, and they weren't going to let Riley get open by any stretch of the imagination.
That's being said in every one of their huddles.
Yep.
Find number 3.
And don't let him shoot a three.
Get a hand in his face. Sylvan Hills is going to drop their players back.
You miss here. I mean, you're 12 seconds. You need a miss here to try to.
Well, he should miss it on purpose. If it were me, I'd tell him to miss. Well, he did miss it. Here comes Beebe. Well, he gets his own rebound. So Tippin ran the ball down.
He stepped out of bounds.
8.2 seconds. Badgers are down 4. They got to get it down and shoot quick. They don't have a choice, a 2 or a 3, because you got to get the ball back. Here's Riley. Riley's going to get it down. He's going to go up for a 3. He's going to shoot and he's going to miss it. That's going to get Deloach the rebound, and this game is over. That's the final. They're going to call it 48-44. It's the final score. Sylvan Hills Bears have defeated the BB Badgers in a very hard-fought ball game. Very close game. But just the Badgers just couldn't overcome the missed shots. I mean, Sylvan Hills, they never were in a position to run away with it. Of course, they went up that 9 points. When you're down 9 in the fourth quarter, that's hard. But a couple good shots there by Riley, the good alley-oop. They just could not do it. Valiant effort. Folks, we got home games next week.
Got a lot of home games next week. Junior high and senior high all at home next week. Junior high boys will be at home Monday night. This coming Tuesday, your Badgers will be back home.
Little Rock Christian.
And then
Friday they're home against Maumelle.
And it is Badger Pride Sweetheart Night, so we'll have it's basketball's version of homecoming, so we'll have a lot of fun festivities, but big week to return home, Patrick, and try to get back into this conference race. Now you're down 1-3 inside conference play. Try to get this thing back to about 500 in conference play next week. See if you can go 2-0 next week, but tough effort.
I'm exhausted. Man, I'm worn out. That was just a mentally hard game right there.
Yep. Well, we appreciate you joining us here on the Badger Sports Network. Folks, have a great weekend. We'll be back live all next week on the Badger Sports Network. So for Patrick Sinclair, my awesome crew, I'm Matt Jenkins. Folks, have a great weekend. Your Badgers fall tonight, 48-44.